OTEC FM Dwabrem 102.9 Wamyankwe Musomwe
Minyanu Dwabrem ubrenio Bianya kradum yentie Dwabrem Yanu mumyanywinwi wamai huwae Dwabrem Sekabima mikabisane tiampa Amanyosa Efia fanenina Roje Obianya sunti Dwabrem
Amaimu samwa
Amanyosa
Twatisi
Efia fanenina
Nani efa mwadwini
Obianya sunti Wa OTEC FM
102.9
OTEC FM 102.9.
Don't touch that dial.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
OTEC FM 102.9.
Don't touch that dial.
On OTEC 102.9. Yada dia se enra odi enkoye ebesi sabre yente boni bia. Ya sabe hyiam biom. Nyamia ya dum. Ene ukuo ya bon pepa. Nti memo aha na memo akwaba. Dwabrem dwumadi esunie sabre yi. Babia tedi edam krojin. Efiniki kaye bia nim. Emu krojin ye no. Jai. Aisam na dongo munzio no. Babia tedi. Haya OTEC 102.9 FM. Dwabrem dwumadi esunie. Me di cash. Yesi nkonwa o mai musam ye bebo no pepa tete sa. Na ye koye nim. Obi atese ye betua 1 cedi na ye ba kwaji nchiremu. Na sasa de mateso awie na fe 1 year. Etu komra se bedwafia. Dom kuma womra se bedwafie se 1 cedi die. Ene na munim sam ba beje 1 cedi ofango no so de a. Ada na man ma 11 anya antina ne baby. Na medwene ho a mentias na me ka se full gallon ni na 4.5 na auto 1 cedi. Afi me kurewrem am se per liter se boy. Enti se me to gallon baako a na che se kai wo ehun na chire no 4 cedi 50 pesos. Because gallon here 4.5 liters. Enti every liter is 1 cedi, but Atufosin is still forcing to explain. Yaba bedi ano so ho nkomo. Na kakra sanwa chire ni se say wonuma sabin predia se wonum yare aye dialysis anomo call dialysis treatment no. And the dialysis treatment no e national health insurance no emu. And no dey very good news because obeka me kasenke be ya enu nti COVID-19 hu sika no minim senya ni nyina na yedi tia emefo ne kakra bi a wa chire no mo fanya adwuma no tentem na agenda 111 no o mo nwie bi a ma mo nya no politics mo nya na ba bi a generators yan connect ye no masa mo opd mi o ma start nya adwuma na nurse fo na titifie no so nya adwuma ni bi nye what you say na adwuma no so muso na fe mu first scan bi mu wi a scan bi aso mo tum di agbo aya agenda 1 hospitals no bra mo man nya hurry up I mean talk and be fast on sanioma we say nye now man panyin John Dramani Mahama ya appointment be Supreme Court justices me didi ni nyina bebre o eno so ye bedi eno so ho nkomo ya bon pepa tete eno so say dwumadi no Bill Radio was Spain GN Radio so London e Bora UK Mountain so a Patmark Radio, Bar Radio, Mansan Radio, Brainy Radio, ni Sahara Radio, Kings Radio, ni one television wa Paris, France Abdo Chimemu, Dachima Radio, Sukrem, ewa Denmark, Rakus FM, ewa Belgium, Sky FM, Columbus, Ohio, US Abdo Chimemu, Baby Akase Fidio Kodruano, Information Center, Sahudu, Chaya, Nwashia, Nina. omukura dwumadi ni mu live program wo www.otecfmghana.com so asemu fast and seven mu kroje jebre program na sunshine so say ho adanso betumi tie yen live e wo tune in app no so dem pepa boy na say utie yen on your social media handles no share no so Facebook and also YouTube no so bomodi atoa yen e wo OTEC 1029 FM OTEC 1029 FM bomodi a Dwabrem e wo Facebook na wo hwe no na wo share share no bi so anya bi ahwe obetun no ade nkire no so ahia yen ho YouTube so bomodi subscribe abri bi ebesi nkonwa no on sabeka notification intentem ahaya OTEC 102.9 megahertz WhatsApp voice note share mo 0505 225578 0505 225578 yamwana pepa tete menko studio bi na yenkodi nkomo wa pomudin hu hia de biam kasa pomudin no wan hwe ne ne nipadua ne bre Jack efiri anopa no nsia me no kasa obi asoa neoma waso amanfo neoma saa me no kasa no miensa gba pa ho ekọ ane saa ekọ ni kokrobo ma no ogususoa onu fie no afu na okope bibi anum ewure nipadua nim okosa ne ho yade oseme kon ya me ya meto asentin twetweme me nantu me disi fom se meti ya wonko a meti fa no so ese fa no fa meti fa edwa me ga onimpo se bibi di migraine ya etete no oseme mama nsa so amte sa mabasa mu hihye eye bre o onim bra nipadua ne bre no a eye ntin ene wo nipadua nim nti abre bia wo ma bibi so a emu oduru ese nioma bi no wan hwe ni ya obetinkan wo widie mu ene aka so wo ya dwumade ade nsa no o te widie mu nkan so what you say nti yenko bia ye ho ani ekodi nkomo eye Jerry Nas Herbal Hospital. Wafa mwakwa ba.
Yeah, Dr. Cash.
Na mpom say.
Obo ade adaroma.
Yey, ene de watch me ha.
Enya se gitu o. But de bia me ba no pa. De de ma to watch o. So what you say.
Ene de time me there. Watch me am pa.
Enya se gitu.
Right time man.
I know you ho hwie nye yi.
Me oden kan. Mini hwie kan.
Doctor. Yeah. Obo adwuma. Wo so Ghana man ni asante man pa.
Kakran.
For emu ene yo. Se ozo wo se wadaje na da bia betina gwam na de ensem ayekoso wo man mu ebre yetiefo ne ahwefo nyina me se wiei ye mo bibia ha e ba dwumadie kase so se yihia se dia Jerry Nas Herbal Center emi se ya pomuden sem ene ayaresa ene de ba ahwefo ne yetiefo se obu ho no matim se yare atete na nani da so asa oni se yare akene de eno ano de ebekuwum da bi wotiase a enkwa wo mu nko ade ka kire ho se uwenda so se de tie bia no yare no obekọ amwonyi wa ho odin na watimi akodi udwuma amasika ye de aba obutum enti na Jerry Nas Herbal Center ye de enura hodo miensa e de abadwa so se ye boaw akoyare ama pomuden asipi asita enti se ma me ne papa awie wotimi nkanko a ewo Dr. Cash dwumadie so a me ka cho se wako hospital ama Dr. Sisudia ka cho se eye malaria e na etetiwo edi unyade a me ka cho se o ani da so se Jerry Nas Herbal Mesha eba beboa am apomden asipi asita it is Maria nko ade a edro beboa me kanfo ma eye Jerry Nas Herbal Mesha ye no ntina ye boye mrane se abibiduro mu nyina commando edro no ono mboto ba ko pena no eye wo ho nsankyerene e de apomden aba ma ama otimi asore akọ adwuma etima me ana awie wotimi nka de a edro me kanfo ma eye Jerry Nas Herbal Mesha se eye fever
Herbal Mesha
enya ketwa
aduru papa
enyasem ketwa
okoto se si drugstore be tobi
tobi so ti ase
that's right
say Dr. Cash adansi a edi aduro na chi amanfo e ka ho asem no enyasem ketwa nipa no se say wo yare da ho wo no toa ne ba ko pena ubo se ne nipa na nam e de toa no e chi nipa aduro no enyasem ketwa obi tim busa se ede na mo de ye aduro no enam se bibia hamani dubra ene yakeka bom obade nsa no kwanso senya kopon se yeni dua na ba na yemfa na haban ensayare etu ju ho akini ewo mahabendrom a wo hwere wo nkwa
na de achi se ho de den efi sabre ko se na awo sawo asa se yo no fin
se etuto
sabre izo ayewo
anu ho akini
afi na simanu dunum abapa wi no miensa ho
So,
sabre ye kuri ntuma kuri ntuma
dabi
so how be abani padua
say eye saa dia na how kese pa na abani padua ni symptoms bia ba eni ni padua ni enhia eti e confirm say eye fever na etete wo obo wonu ma obehwe nanimu no chese nanum nyina ato chese wo se aduane kura si nanimu a ontimi ni di just wo kɔ VC10 ekotwa bi ansan watimi afa level dabi ye catch us say a problem ene wo ho it is a ma me ne papa me nua se wotimi kan wei na se fever ache wonu ma to wontimi ni dia adura me kan form ma be boa eye Jerinas heba mesha ko pebi no wonu toa ni toa no ni tini mienu anopa mienu anwumre no wo sori akɔ wadwuma Dr. Cash adanse wo mu se aduro no onum na no ebo se tim chese said your system no immune system na hodin no akoduro bia duro nya gu ni padua no ma wutimi se epeja wagina ho chebe amwa sole akodwuma wonyi ho atini ya no ntini eboye mrane se abibiduro mu nyina commando eti se awie wutimi nka se ye jaundice ada wani so ama wani no aye yellowish unua bi hwe wani ma enhwa aduro amekanfo ma aye Jerinas heba mesha kopebi no nom ebebo aduro no ya to apeti kumase ha ene Ghana man bia yetu nuro se herbal shop, chemical shop, pharmacy shop, ahodo ye to nuro die Jerinas herbal meshano adroni dosopo eguonum me no ka se ya ji doctor number no eye 0241 814677
sense subium
0241 81 4677 so Dr. Jerry we oba na otimi say menstrual pain titil menstrual disorder enso so how adwena adura me kan fo ama na be boa ne be tu na sekura ama sa pains ni nyina firi ono Jerinas heba mesha bosome ye dena ye calendar e wo fie chese otimi say ni bi ne menses ne ba chese wontimi pie waka dem wontimi pie etifio fo nyina be wo say ama na de na ba so ti ase etiment na ho emyemfa ye nya calendar no obi mfa nkwaji ayi pay bosome ntibe kan fo ma say sa how ni bi wo so oba tutumrika na kopa Jerinas heba me hyere bi na no na ebeboa say ye infections oba bema enam yare titil wono dofo partner no aduru ebeboa me kan forma eye Jerinas heba me hya no mukopa bi no na emmoa na bibia enye din wo ye bema wutim say chese o kwane nan so a chese o bridi say oba wanya ne message wutim say emoja pram no chese etu no enya sam ketwa bema se sa haw ni bi wo so a Jerinas eba me hye bi na no na ntu sa haw na sinyina enfama na gira brane se bema etime kanfo Jerinas eba me hye no e dia ma obi bia se obi a otime nka na niema me bubo so wo mu haw bia edu ebeboa na be diwa kagina mu no eye Jerinas eba me hye afei Dr. Cash ye wo Jerinas Vico so bo pa wotim so sinisisi obi wotim so company sisi a che se kankan mo de bia motim tusu chese unu maduro na se die sisie no problem na koduro bia no ekele no one time ekele na fro etu ase kura obi wonu ma wotim se wo se wa company ni sisi na che o coffee shows ahodo ene ade odi Jerinas Vico no onum na no epeja wa ma enti no chese how emoja ni timi penetrate enkoma no ebeboa ama emoja na diafurusane ama ahode sisienim ama hu say yes bibia ye dey adadin afi so bo so tim say body pains no etete no say ne yedi kaka no okwa adwuma ne chese china wontimi nsore enko emreye na ba emreye na jeguni ni padua nim wo ye oba ana bema na wo tiemi a kope Jerinas Vico ni bi enonom ebetu pains no ase nyina deku ama ho ato
Jerinas Vico
menye wo ho achini kope Jerinas ni bi enonom unum toaniti mienu anopa no mienu anwumre no wo fa wa hoden na wasori akọ adwuma mese na no driver bi wo se chese wonya accident wa dadam 8 good months ya chese wo ye no ho hwenye ye chese nu ahodo a wanom no obi di Jerinas Vico no adanse che no Dr. Cash wasori agina sei wono na afaka wo distribute enu no enam se papa no obi a wonim ni se nipa asemasi wotimi yare dadam 8 good months no chese eduro no baby odi nam bia ya tu agunachi ya tu edi nachi a chese enya asem ketwa etu obi a wotie mi na wo se wo sisie problem obi wo tim se wo kwa wotim se nipa ya wo bai wa balance afri nipa dua so wa chia me se enyo ho akini kopa Jerina Zico no ebra wonom no ebeboa tene am obi bia de da kama afen so obi wutim se arthritis na poso ensuo tutu wutim se awaba chese ne ho etutu no wo ye ne ho hwia enyeye woya ade kakra bi otebre eti ye kanfo ma se wo ye sa nipa ni bi na sa ha we wo so a adura me kanfo ma eye Jerina Zico no kope bi no nom ebeboa ma bibia edin e de ama afi Dr. Cash ye kan obo so wo te awia so wo te fa ko chese wo tuni na kurentu wutim so se mazipu anase anansi acheme
na police
debi ne nan wo de pem enkanka wo mo te awia so yi wo to ade chese enya asem keto sa ha no e tete no ye se frɛ yare bi sciatica ne to asentire no ɛyɛ ne ya etwetwe no wɔyɛ gye ne ho bia enye eti wo yɛ maame ne papa ana me nua na wotie me na wo hu saa symptoms na adura ɛbɛboa me kanfo am owie ɛyɛ Jerina Zico no kopa bi no nom na ɛmoa menyu ho akini menka sɛ manoma dura no do yɛnu nti ɛna yɛ boy mrane sɛ abibiduro mu nyina commando me se yɛ number no ɛyɛ 0241 81 46 77 Fred Dr. Jerry Cecilie Braman yewo DVL honom na eho na yaso ye no ewo uduo na ase opa Jerina fo na wo mo center ho na ye be che kama na mo ba na no ya beto kese na ne etete wo ne ha obia no ya boa amwa pomdin SCP asita afi so wo ye bema na chese ukosinanim eya chese 1 minute wo bua hwe ne wo yere ana odofo busa se bema je otimi ye yani eye ani wusem eya awrehosem eti bema mentena ho emma sa ha wo bi ento kope Jerina Zico no ebi nonom na bibia enkoso kama enfama wo yo ba so na wo do dofo hia atenkane ni wo a edura ebeboa eye Jerina Zico ni bi ebra wo no ebe boostu ama atenkane ede aba na wo no dofo hia
bibia do so pe mo jedi afusania
nyasem ketwa ana fe Dr. Gas nyasem ketwa ya de garlic mission so di aba ya garlic no fufro kra ka chire kra nsuo liquid one obo hono ma wutimi se wo ya de bia kakra bi na koma ne bone pau wutimi se ni temperature na koso wote bre chese enya asem ketwa ebra wonum Jerina garlic mission no esiesio ama why stable chese ubi bia de din e de amount obo so wutimi se diabetes etete no chese ne symptoms no chese wo sore chese anajo obetima num nsuo ewofie wo nyina se wo hu saade na mentre ho pe treatment neko na doctor encheck wo ni sa pe Jerina's herbal garlic mission no na emwo na into diabetes no asema obo so otimi se wone ne dofo kompam chese bibi kakra bi o man ho so kakra bia na braba eti sade a me kanfo ma se bema mentre ho ma na nya sa enye se bema wo maye emre nyina ye dai abafom edura bebo eye Jerina's garlic mission no ye no so esa security o blood no ema o blood na e hawa bemu no esiesie ne kama ema bibia timi edadin edema eti wotemi kan wie a na se sa ha wo ya yebobo so nyina no wo sa ha na kope Jerina's garlic mission bi na nonom na emmoa obo so tim se amaman adani paduanim etete no chese bra onum Jerina's garlic no ebe nane amaman ni nyina afri wo system nim obo so tim se cholesterol wodi anaju wodidi chese wotim se nafu no sha na ehye cholesterol no adole no eti ye kanfo ma se nom Jerina's garlic mission no ebe boa ama wo cholesterol no bi ne level no ni nyina ba form ama obi bia timi aye stable aye din e de ama o ni paduanim eti odofo me kanfo ma se ye nupa miensa we Jerina's eba mesha Jerina's Zico mesha Jerina's garlic mesha no pe bia kira kwan no na ebe boa ama bibia timi aboa mo apomdin SCP asita na ye koyi me se aduro no do ye so distributor oye ye agent eye amayeb owo kumase aboabo station one na bebia emali station one no bebia first no na tamali 4 station one no ehwo na ye maami na so ye wo o prehwe ye maami atu nuo ni bi aton a ye maami number 0538
0538
48 44 11
0538
48 11 na Dr. Cash ye di anunsi ejidi se nyame ya adom adasene ye besa badwumadie so
that's right
na ye kwe na doctor number etwato a wo frɛ na number na wo benya doctor eye 0241 81 46
77.
Penny say, Alma Mino say, area, intimate now, you should be being out as well if we are here. Intimate now, and will be in fire and throw. It's here, can form myself. You look pana diabano, you should be a child, pine and no appointment in CP in Sita.
Made us say, Yamin can home.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Mami money adwuma udan ya ye fe
Mira me da say na esomo ye no na aka o
ano de anyine ho mame aha dan a ya boso fefefe nyina eye donima sea complex ahunu se etoda enua ye de boya dan so no eta hunu anase mpo emuta kokko a eba saa na dan ne nyunu enti odi DSL alloying steel trusses enadia ye de go dan so aba eda bia utumi di go so efo ena enwe na aten enti se odi DSL alloying steel trusses yi ego dan so wia na odi donima NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing aboso aka ho oh na chese adwuma na NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing donima dia ben ye o ma hodo ye wo NMK long span alloying and governance IBR and NMK nails emu pia so se woni sika donima e ma otua ne kakra wenum ye latest products donima dia ba abeka dada ne ho
enti me nkɔ he
kwasafo YF Johnson obenjiare anafre 0244126625 and 0540101555 donima steel complex babia ade power efuo no
Apomodin mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture apomodin mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
Hunia, heavy and a black smokes mixture no malaria drona ani say nam sa wo beje di say menim wife nyina ye tested positive aya no mbie no say e ku malaria mo ne nyina am ye nyina ye negative ade ho won ma wo ye hepa plus mixture no and wodi we nsu aba sentia e wo say wo immune system e strong da bia enti pavi
e support immune system no
na plus mox no so e tu malaria no gu malaria symptoms et say etipaye afiafie wonu ato ahomre no msa achekura 4 days na pavi and plus mox mixture wanom no etutu malaria na sekura anya sa dia ko hu doctor from 0542 778572 and 0542 807907 magie drone di pa pavi plasmox ena hepa plus nyina apemfo abato mo manufo enu kwada woni mfiedu mienu nka o pharmacies na heba shop
FDA age edwede nkrato yatum
odofo utwitwi wosia eya moja fi wanu mo ba na unum nsu a enwuna wo se ekikimi ana ahyemese eya na niam bi hyehyehye sentem mfifi ho se bi hyehyehye ho eya na enka efi wanu mo ba ti wo kaso bi ho na otwitwi ni ti konachi ana wo se bi abu ana etu ya pese wusi na pese wusi gold silver ana mpo o pese odi braces egu seso ana se wo de ne ye wo faase a wo pese yiyi efi ho de ma wo by Grace Dental Services ewo ho de ma wo eti fa wonum ho nyina bra by Grace Dental Services by Grace ewo Kumase Breman DVL ne nchen pe ose kwadwe area wa bibia ni amienka 0244 97 68 05 0244 97 68 05 Yedamase
apomodin mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
pavi plasmox hepa plus mixture etutu malaria na sekura
sweet darling
my beautiful baby
hepa plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba busumi pini menti ase me do
tie hepa plus mixture enya adwuma ebeye woni padua no mu no afie kura na ebeye onwanwa mo eduro ye ma general well being ebusua pomudin ho hia me yie esne bibia Entimi manom pefia ha.
She, oye, Hepa Plus husband.
Ye de wa Hepa Plus husband. And ye won so we Hepa Plus wife na abwa no. Hepa Plus mixer. Ma je drone di pa. Pavi Plus mox. Ena Hepa Plus nyina. Apemfo abato mo manufo. Enu kwada woni mfiedu mienu nka ho. Our pharmacies na heba shop. Etufo mfre 0542 778 572 and 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapobudra mapa.
FDRG edwede nkrato ya.
At the Sahaba Miss Chania the Sahaba cat sauce. Madansi eni.
Hey, enti wukwa kuwachi nyapa na
Ghana stand up Kumasi warm up for the biggest corporate championship OTEC 102.9. Pain the pain, the pride of Ashanti at the Jumadia Tundi OCC OTEC corporate championship Egwakoim. 8 corporate institutions and for the Agrokra. 1 trophy, the bragging right. Who wins the ultimate prize? Menshia Prisons and Star Granite and Marvels, IUM Hospital Limited, Enterprise Live, Ashanti Masquerade, and Nase OTEC FM, and for the Agro. Saturday, 7th June 2025, our O24 AstroTurf Park, our Dichamso, and for the Agro.
A good year with Brenebekoso, Ebene football, Owari, Lud, tag of war, and then Yakika Umbibri, and Unti share Sammy Mindano, Esanse, Bayo Jankasa.
Sponsored, Ma Miadusa, Ma Dancini, a Jadu Bites, Genesis Media Production.
On Lou's Kitchen, Brabedi Di Peche, Claire Park, Abuju so dead. Any Danny's creation, your one-stop fashion destination for high-quality custom printing. OCC 2025, Aro Kodo Ankasa, or remove.
South Pascal sponsor Jumedia, Momodia Frey, our 0247995160, and answer 0547982256. OCC, OTEC Corporate Championship, Ojana So, Aso Kumo. Ghana stand up Kumasi warm up for the biggest corporate championship OTEC 102.9. Pain the pain, the pride of Ashanti at the Jumadia Tundi OCC OTEC corporate championship Egwakoim. 8 corporate institutions and for the Agrokra. 1 trophy, the bragging right. Who wins the ultimate prize? Menshia Prisons and Star Granite and Marvels, IUM Hospital Limited, Enterprise Live, Ashanti Masquerade, and Nase OTEC FM, and for the Agro. Saturday, 7th June 2025, our O24 AstroTurf Park, our Dichamso, and for the Agro.
A good year with Brenebekoso, Ebene football, Owari, Lud, tag of war, and then Yakika Umbibri, and Unti share Sammy Mindano, Esanse, Bayo Jankasa.
Sponsored, Ma Miadusa, Ma Dancini, a Jadu Bites, Genesis Media Production.
On Lou's Kitchen, Brabedi Di Peche, Claire Park, Abuju so dead. Any Danny's creation, your one-stop fashion destination for high-quality.
Dwabrem. OTEC 102.9 Yakoya Yasamba. And I come on. Yeah. Nampum to say.
Mr. Dome, who you also.
About the Adumti, Yansu, Sebibia Boko, dear. That's right. Then I cost 1 cut as and then 7 Dawson. You need Tamna. And then one Homason come be brave. Bebre and some no assay. Now Homason come be brave studio back up. Tima.
I was your buff for Biada Romania Tenasi say ya boy Chidoma and some who dwelling in a dab. Ya can kind a day Emma Augustine Cable Enterprise, some men can't so fear no. But me out Ghana, no yes, no ma a what I come. Nina, Gisa, Waba, Betonkania, papa. Nada, I had not been a cable, so what ding. Nanso abona wo forma de beye wadwuma ema ho to chandelier lights no design model bi a wo pa bia no ye benya bi dia ma ye wo wall light ho orbit fan wo ceiling fan de bluetooth wo mo ye wo garden light solar light socket switches stabilizer video doorbells wenum nyina ye niyama bia ya tonton e wo Augustine Cable Be Enterprise edum ne ye wo ye ben ejaba jewelry no ye ne lava no ehwe animo ahoma ne 0243 179 942 0243 179 942. Go TV Samen Kancho se Juni so beye de channel 150 no baby I will be able to me ahwebi de hia ne so be subscribe na ene movie sa hodro wo woni nyina no what to me atena fie na wa enjoy na we no ya hye movies no ni diso enti efie ho se we pe telenovela we pe we Mr Bean we pe we a wo bia benya ne so ene ne de e wo Go TV so de hia ne so be dial star 759 star 759 and one on what them and I say a shops are running in no Obabura Makachram say Juni Go TV highlights and on Webiana wope now one more ebajo so normally a who edjuma a day amount. Memlin dying a yadaka says sunset a OCC 2025 we edwumade so nkokra OTEC FM yade ebrewo yane companies ahodo bebre no na ka bom a yekwakodi agro e wo dechem so astrotev enya bo anko a sacred bekoso ma mo pe sac reason momra obi wo ho se a tag of peace ano na mepe obi wo ho se ludu ware de wupe bia yekwakodi agro ankasa kwakotiritiri yempom e June 7th memende ya e wo dechem so otumfo astrotev ne so yeton sade afre obi a wa wo pesa wo sponsor wo ta adwumadi ye cheat sade maame adusa aba no ahoma ne 0547 982 256 Mr. Maame adusa se when chief it is abre ya ko se June ebeba na wie ye oye free health screening or blood pressure, cholesterol, sugar level, hepatitis, typhoid test bia wo pesa wo ye no wo ye ede ama wa screening way e free as an OCC games no enti moma yenhye no enso afi yetinsim na ensama hodo no yembobo so emfa emamo eno da wabra photo samfo ekọ Ghana na hwe fie wakasa no no de etu edwase wo ma introduce levy bi one Ghana levy we no later fu obi a wo beto no ye de one Ghana beto so we enye gallon na kofo bi sa na ado gallon mesrew latest ntia ye be post o Facebook no so no wa hwe latest ahodo abeto no hu ayi de obetua wo toko anim no latest no na de beka ho nyina no wo ma calculate ne kama krofo se di levy krofo se energy sector levy edi bi am de beto so bia no yeni man se eye trofofora aba one Ghana levy ya abai original po de atu dwase wo mo keka bom a wo mo hwe ani mo so wo benya 5 to 6 billion na sa 5 to 6 billion Ghana cedi ya wo benya yi niam om de ba be ya binie wo se we wo mo de kwakokra fam we bi e manaba wo chase liquid fuel no wo mo nya bebre no e wo sa wo mo kra wo mo de bedi ho dwuma procurement ahodo ni nyina manaba ebiem energy sector ho ankasa no e ka bi e da wo kra no a aban ni mpia nwie ye no ni niam ahodo bi a wo mo target se sika we ya wo mo ba betitie eba be boa mo matua no edroso enu mpo no gina po akere se sa one Ghana levy a wo mo dia be ya wo mo ekere se wo mo ba be raise di wo mo pesom de yakra no sika no ensonso agya yiso mo som saa no wo ma ye ne saa nkakra nti once the levy na eba no emu nsa bi agina po e de atodwa eno no na ene edonkuma wo mra hwedwa fie and we are marching to our classes wo mo ko bi pa and ye ni abreko and wo mo ko march pass ye na wo mo march pass ahodo a wo mo ye ni nyina no wo mo ko police headquarters bi wo mo ko ye nyina ne se ablekuma no ofu no dia pa da wo ntia ya to abawie be se sabre no MP abane kura no ye nya mobo empo ne ehudi obedi nkunimu o eno na edomkuma no e march ko ye kya se omunya results ade na che ye ko 6 months kura still na ade no ye nte ho popoye nti minority no and a match pass the free parliament on e ko police headquarters kira se ablekuma no of result no acha dodo posi for monke kam ho na emrantam na money laundering issue no ye bo mama ne se ene wuntumi obekọ yoko Monday obekọ ye ja no kira se asam ne atwa so yoko kira se wa hihye date bi dia manu a ono ane lawyers a confirm se sa de ni du a e wosa wo mo ene chema no wuntumi kọ na aposifo anase yoko mpanyimfo no wo mo etumi ekototo na no nti emu ensam no e wa ha ene wokoi edwadan so ye hwe ani mu se obesan so akwa kopie mu e wo ho Ministry of Health are responded to ene strike ahodo unnecessary wo main midwife for wonum ekro wo mo chesa wo kwa Ghana hafa na ba bia health sector no aye bisi basa no mo kan OPD services ahodo na wo kwa ha wo mo mfiu ena ba bene nam ha vitals ahodo ne checking o mo mfiu ena Ministry of Health ade aba betu dwa se May 30th ya wo mo meeti o mo leaders ahodo ne nkrofo bi ema o mo je o mo consent no enti o mo ntia sia still na chenchina atwan ya nurses voice o mo ko strike meanwhile wo mo ne o mehia ya de wo mo pe no kra no pipeline e wo mo be so still mo de mo se strike na mbeko
okay on health no earlier na me boss said national health insurance scheme no they say parliament ajatum say and cover a dialysis dialysis na a treatment no say sad treatment na ebeko national health insurance no because oma approve new national health insurance fund oma year allocations into formula no nyina e wo ho no ma
kidney dialysis
kidney dialysis
nti the previous government ne no mo twaso ana we difference wo
with the difference wo with the difference say ba ko ne de no mo say ages of I'm say 0 to 18.
Age limit.
0 to 18.
But when you assume say health and
cover BBA. And I'm on focus. I deal with Bantam and Como or my dish bebre and sherry on Munka near the auntie. Currently, dear Eda Bamano Eso Enono. And to me, I sure say anywhere from now, dear. Rolling no ebe shasia but then yebe yebe di hu komo then ni akwa kudi energy sector levy amendment bill no and also yebe kwa kudi Charlie the thing you know be say that thing no dey easy it is a top petrol now currently no say a proposed tax on fuel per liter and stroke a okay, liter and I say kg no, but LPG and LPG was not affected, but petrol and diesel currently krana ewo ho dada ewo ho no mu hwemu kinano 0.95 currently. Sa bill no sikajije no adwuma it is 0.95 and I say no after approval no abeka no say betua 1.95 tiakoye 1.95 it 1 cedi no and I reflect on 95 pesos na nim no I don't know. Yeah, so oh, say enunti minority for no eka say na nko munim so mbe charge 1 cedi no a na nke wo say omoma 11 it now because but o share calculation na sa 1 cedi we no we bill for no mde ba no sikani more than 11
asoma kan bekin ewia na me kanu calculate
sikani more than 11 because auto gallon ba ko a what you have for cedi 50 pesos by 11 1 so
see 11 mu mi hwe ni ye
penny 11 no me ya me first transaction we ya timi we dia kan nyina na edam nti we ni do so 11 yeah
Yera Mahama Kasa or see Operation Recover All Loots or more reports no Sisiano or more ababo or mo now we know omenya 33 corruption cases for my appointees in corruption kwada enti Attorney General Beshom na sa 33 cases or afuanya no former appointees ma mo hu bebo mu nyina da ya hyase ya to nsa de afra mu sembeko yoko sembeko police sembeko he makwa akoyi mo ho ano ewo eho
social media manza boy see am the slim tea bia am see yoko slim tea
uko bia ba be slim
uko bia ba
ene san fa bi nkoni ehwe so bo be slim na se
how much wrong yoko slim tea
hey Ghana policy support de kase na ai ka he what is Ministry of Education the ababetu just say here free senior high school policy no program no one more a day private schools account
yeah
not a for inclusion wey dey nke be aso ye nsan hwe bi because one pe case baby asia na public schools ne kora no a mo hwe wo mo no na eniama kora ma no san de private ababe kan na kwakoye ho nyan ti not for say mo inclusion wey a mo somebody private ababe kan free senior high school yi hu de empenfo mo kobra biem san se ko ba se public schools na nkasa ho akade ni niama no mantum mian fa ma ba teacher fo anfa hwe nkwada yi a mo ba ti o mo nkanti mo decision no san hwe biem
ahead of a year 1 cedi na ye betua no me hu se ato forcing in fact or force say or the message bi be bray na o si wa be chechire mu o si wa to be bidding impact on consumers now uti o say the increase in the levy will not result in the rise in the ex-pump price of petrol and diesel for consumers in the next pricing windows due to recent gains from strong performance of the city.
And what any explanations on my or parliament or just immediately yen fili.
Na da be ni be fili.
Na sa beba. I need this war. I feel you be implemented. Immediately the amma mom and you to me assure say you wouldn't feel it. Okay. And many biaka crane dear. But I'm more lax sisia and more kota mo nya sai but it will come definitely.
Yeah, then I say.
Enti yan to aso ya fenyo marking on wo kasa yo na wo mark wa ha na wo se ye we de 11 rebrand na we de mayama na broso afenyo se mra bi one na ban ya MPP aban di 11 ba ya de ndisi fo ye wo mo pa ya beto abai pa so pa wo mo horo wo mo na no mo da so le ya di levy aba ade ya dum so levy and almost say hey we dia rebranding na we dia yanka ye kra ye gene ye mu dia ne dia ma ya manabro so emu nsam no we dia fenyo mark nso atiti bi dia ma ayi edom kase ne se ma rebrand 11 na we dia matwam sika mo gie no enye sika wa emu ensam no ewo ahase na inflation wa drop in May about 18.4%. 2025 na safi we die ni amane de mebo ne ne yi ne de o he figures ebe ba ba yi dia na se eyara media na adropi nti emu ensam eno no na okay wo fa bisiu okay
Charles bisiu
bisiu ne galamsey expose ne ho se na Andy ka ho wa so ni mandi untumi aid Andy yesisi ano ye chese ya convict no galamsey fraud case no MSCC anu bail da ni twiso 200k Ghana cedis
Andy the ska we nyeska bia man
200,000 Ghana cedis
ska we the nyeska bia man
fine idea man no
we are fine
see the 200,000
there's Andy the ska we the nyeska bia
we dey say they are fine no
for yando crab 20 ska we
nyangwa na dey
all right yeah, ajua me da say. Yeah, na watch your new man so mama. Why? OTEC 102.9. You better so na me Dr. Eben be din komo. O to say about Dr. Eben din eye ukwada sabri say dia. Na eye eduru no a de bia bo ho dawuro no a eye fearsome 3 no eno ane eye Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos mo Dr. Cash, see the Yankopon Adum. Papa.
Dance no sura na eku. Me lectures mpanyimfo a omo eboa etete.
Okay.
Opanyin bia fra media dance pa se eduru no. Yankopon nam so aye enema bebre e dia ma no. Na mehye obi oti OTEC nkran se Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos no. Eduru Yankopon de ache o man no. Enti doc se obi nya ebinom ya ene ye manakwenya. Drugstore beer benu biano benya biato na mamemfa we nka ho se okọ bia ton Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos na obi ka che so na nsan ehwan ye din ye kokora no a ye nya bi emfa ma adenti a cement hwan ye din obo ye emfa cement nya duro it has no bearing enene eyi bia enhia obabia eduro no ho nya din in fact drugstore bia se okọ na so
bia bi ho
ye bia bi ho ope topa ya obenya openi nsuo a dog obenya asem depa ne se eduro no bo no so nsesan 20 cities na ye nim no a dog 20 cities obenya Hepa Plus yentum
260 cities a obenya Hepa Plus
Pavi
and a Plasmos
na mensan so enka se bribia no aya na dog me bo abaso kwanya on fa so cheche dronim se gana ni bia benya so mfa so no wonim se onsem bebraya o ka no recently EPA boss watumu nchine
wow
se obi ho no ma on pepete but the counsel open
okay
on koto cigarette because ne sumo ye Pentecostal da o so for cigarette on tonom but koko ne de ye be gu rubber mu o shemu dia ma obi so se me kra me num koko nti se mfa ho banku na ne wife abon no obo no titi gu rubber mu chim no
okay
what you say ne nkwan ne kro koto banku na abitie bi no ye de nkwan rubber set cap na hollow object bi mu asa nkwan na e hye no e de aguma bo ne podi ama no EPA boss recently
wow
so nya boduane wo rubber mu e hye saa no a oni obi a wayi cigarette makuma 36 abo mujina wanski
me hui
yes na onim say the average Ghanaian because so masa we dey say you be wu anke ewu ye
be wu anke ewu dada
e no ne how no enye dakra beto bo atwa su fra na mpafin siw
that's right
instead say ye beto ye bu asene ahwe say die ne betumi aye e de neutralize ana atumi asisa ne mabrebre saa o how no ano kwan no ye mfa ya dwen ko ho saa na the fact say yentumi njaye because doc ye de kra kokko ebedi wo rubber mu shi ye banku still ye be chichiro rubber
okay
eninti ye to so ayeye ne ye nya ya dwen se ebegya no so nkire say bisphenol A no any talit ni ade no entumi nya susanso ye so eno na nkire se chemicals na rubber mu no yentumi njaye nti eno so begyaye se edi nya
okay
Embom die betumi ene say enu obi te say Hepa Plus Pavi and a plasmos no ye be no na build up no
that's right
nipaduan betumi ayi afri o ntia na mani je ho pa sa umfa duro ni agro
debi
see ada me ba me nka minim de me
yes
umfa ni agro not because e bia
at a point in time won kwankura wan kasa won sam
yes and nti se ubedidi even aduane gari gobe she de begu robem
champion meal
yes enti yentumi enyi ye hu free ahoyehia mu na emom de betumi aye ne say ye bekoso use Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos na aboyen na me kan wada platform so say yen nanane papa mo no omukra na those times yen ye krom no na growing up se ka betwem kra day no betumi akan mana yi but ene untumi nkan
debi
because etwem na etwem sa brana na dust exhaust fumes particulate matter ni ade no kra wo form no o papa o nana sorry a o se dro free mu chia so anso akofu sa brano o young guy no yetumi froso no wo sai ache ni asawo Sabra na YNCC telecommunication post mast ni adi radiation na wo form Sabra se ye wo paduane adi adi asanse kura be so muchia na ye hiti ama no Sabra no kura ni ye no mahabendru
that's right
enemre ya waware nkwa adi asa adi bechi ni didi free microwave mu e be shiba hiti
aya samo
ena ye di aduane gu rubber mu ena ye spray enuane so ena phones ben yen esin bibia Sabre kura na nke yentumi anya hwe ne herba na nke se di dware kura because we are so much exposed
that's right
eninti yentumi mfa herba ni dware yentumi nya dudo enom no ena ye dosage form ne kura mienu se Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos ye de beye ya damfo na build up bia na eba no o de menim so o de connections aya bisa oncology unit for no doctors no say sisi a age no it is especially cervical cancers
is it say entesa kanino
say Canadian
65
na 50s
aye so krabia 52
aba for my 40 something
but say
and aya bisa
say dear
because young lady no cool school no school mother training so your bias ho fa phenolic containing compounds be gunsu mu na fa hohoro na o ma asem no enkoyi into ono so use or increasing the chances of standing at risk of some of these cervical cancers and sa young lady nati say onom Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos wo immune system no enya hoden ni paduane gina yie to me overcome microorganisms a ehia say o de chemicals be kwa himfie wo so school nti herba de me de yede mesre oye oba Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos nti
fearsome 3
ene ye mane bo form
okay
no be ma ho nya den same infections not now so acha what to me overcome some of these infections me de personal line to go
okay
e bia ya re bi na ehunahuna wo yi wani mpo free ya re ne so ma wo ho nya den ahoden ne ba ya re ne be free ho akọ my numbers near 0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 wa manonia akonya kese ho 0542 807 907
okay so be
0542 807 907 I say Hepa Plus Pavi and a Plasmos obetumi anya bia no bia wo bia adanse no so ba na eba opanyin bi frame so dog na metie o but na menje de o kanini
okay
yes o se no your accountant of one company ni din but stroke nti for the past 7 years onya dwuma na oda faako
wow
but we tie over and over na so ma men try bi hwe o se dog se metumi nante na de ma mani agi nti a me fro kra ne se ma me ne kra se ma ya ade 7 years or that faako ntumi nya hwe no so do hold to me e bo afore ma ne yi enuro no nyame de ache Ghana ma wani nko sebe oyare nko aso na emom se obetumi nya hoden edin yarewa so nkunim me personal line is 0542
77
85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 oh wa manonia e 0542 807 907 0542 807 907 bia utie me Jamaica nyina akra wonyini eto da yesi nsankyerene di asem na chi na nipa tumi agye adi enti oyo ba sabi infections mpane akra wawo enso emfa ebia nsuo bi gugu sabi wani abia bro so mpe wati de mitri ase aha ode onom hepa plus pavi plus mo say ni nsuo say ne topaye aya wi atadwene bi tutu akiri
ehoni asa
obi ho asabe ne sen emre wontumi
aya na mani bia yom so mani susu mo hu krom sin obia mani so ya no boa wani susu na no nkyese obi hu krom sin bia
enti wo de ontumi wi atadwene kra blend nom ana unya atadwe milka last of mama bia na odi na dance o say dog atadwene ma wi bia tutu akiri minim de ye maame
okay
ena ma blend bi so anom pen na mete se o kase se yentumi blend yentumi wi a atadwe milk kra ho ayenyu so o ma ne kunu nom hepa plus pavi plus mo no no so nom bi na atadwe milk no o ma ne kunu bo bi no no so boy o se dog eno so sai bua pa eno so ye fast fast ni na ye bua build local economy no these are traditional eniema anya media cheyen kwa
that's right
ye food esanso ye medicines adai na ye pese ma ya re bana ye health system ye overly burdened with yare ni nru bi anoten mesrew odasani bi a otiminka eni die obuo ni ahobrase mu hepa plus pavi plus se e braso se ababe Ghana dru eni ti Ghana ni bia ne kondo se obenya apomuden de 20 cities miensa firewood dru ebia for some month menses nem pese beba obi de eba krempa asabe severe pains last time nurse bi so dog yenso ne ye de enro bia no edi ne manage menstrual pains but hepa plus pavi plus must ne buy no aboa akorrect sade no oyo bema aya na China nuro bi na ya uyusu Jamaican crown sheda anyini odi an se kodunum mpua fatu akire ni enhwe ade odi de mekan nyina no asempa no wanti de obetum de go home obetum ya take home say unya hepa plus opavi and our plasmos for banana 5 etutu akire mame ne enhwe ade ifrinyame abonso be me bia atimi kumu yase ebegina na say ifrinyame no
that's right
obetimi kumu yase me personal lines
okay
0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 oh wa manonia sra wonso bomoni kosia ya pem di mokwahye eyeyi ai wo bread ye but nso ji wani kakra 0542 807 907 0542 807 907 kai say no ne ye hepa plus pavi and a plasmos ko pebi mo enom
drugstore bi ade wani be kyerem bia no obenya bi ato na pharmacy shop bia so berem bia so no obenya bi odi wani kyerɛ skorama po avic part wo ho no 60 no ko be san de ama 50 miensa ni nyina na 10 wapapem onya kwadu 5 cities na obenya kakra bi onya atadwe 5 cities na to I said to ludu aba no wani mra ho so no na wa ni nyina awie awode ohwe no ye ya wode obetumi awi obetumi di kwadu na san wi atadwe no obi anya obi amisa ohwe you are good to go so what you say kwadu no so straight am dem no ohwe na beton kakra na be ma problem a aya kodwam to duro no wa be hye kakra oye sakra obon sa de enchin 3 na wate to unya natural eboa o na ti se bibia
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. On OTEC 102.9, Yokoya, ya sign abba. Shana so say, and I come my bedino, Yusuf Isa Gani Bekasa the Amandi Siamenyo Kono or Kashanti Regional Communication Team no at home. Now NPP Raphael Seusu Atwangwa be Jan North Constituency Secretary Obete Nenka Bekasama NPP CPP Alhaji Abdul Salam Isa Ashanti Regional Secretary. Na CPP for Monya Mam Home so na Branti on your bedjane. And Timu Mam Home so na Mumpebe Minam Furniture, yes, I be hardly. Young commanders now many ura Samson a day, any common energy experts. And Mr. Dalton come in her Nampum to say. About the Adum Tian so Yahuya papa. Tina Meteo catcher.
Said that what I'm serious.
Facha ye. Because why? Na yet ho yen kai bin shemu ye de yenim se amotete ne omaso amayam yatumi akoyanim ne yete ya ne se aban introduce energy sector levy amendment bill ya chese omohwese omo impose eye 1 cedi tax on all petroleum products se omenya sika e de affix dum so yete asem no eye nya kakra intine o se bebo punum na yaji nkyeremu.
Okay, Pamensia, what you for? Osha, energy sector amendment act no. Call Ecosia a levy offense extra. That fan what the born so no. Now, Oberhoma, the extra in center, a ban your son and a buy in 2015. A car, a bad energy sector in Honum. At that time, not to just know that every a year we are not a 3.2 billion. Not a million pay for them. But in 2017, and I can identify for the extra air for the Bosnian Chocope. Now for the tier a camera about a medical connect to them. That's a pure unique car for 15 years. I mind the Jesus, you can one friend tier a year a Canada honum, not the coyer at the football. It is a barrier by the wood extra no. Says the Canada everybody getting na eba by honum. It be eco currency. So bet me and na son paso now what you the tier a Canada na this a them. Now the additional 1 cedi eba so. And no and a ma a ban we buy and then push another argument buying the buyer said. Push Paris PUR for the banana. A dear friend said a yes to a power plant now. Paris na na a fuel a second home. The term they are a buying as a copesica near the cotton fuel. Edigu a year thermal plant and my power. With this a year personal, with this mabua in as much as buying adequate year a 3.1 billion. A honum. This is now I got $1.2 billion. Let me get so fuel for the year no. And offer agreements and negotiations are very soon at the Sonia. Onya 632 million a year cedita, obeti media mono what million now stable power for now. It's a bangway as for this level of 1 cedi, extra 1 cedi ever.
Now, me pacho, Msada, Sika Bosui, America, Memusika, Ibia, Nase, Eddie.
America, America.
Say metewasi ya excess of $1.2 billion no eno ebeda ho ye be hia $3.2 billion na ye dia hwe eye fango akire ansa na de ye de betua IPPs ne soka.
Yes, a candy at the holding United 3.7 billion dollars and the energy sector canning in Honum. And I heard that so I'm buying $1.2 billion for the fuel for the whole year for your thermal plant now. And now 3.2 billion so I'm buying to be trading a belly and many years here. The only idea for Akasa you put a trade more but yes, you know, a year $602 million a year dollars.
Okay. And currently, the Ghana for episode Motias can say almost impose 1 cedi tax. But 1 cedi tax no because say almost a year per liter dia. Yenim say gallon of petrol no 4.5 liters. It doesn't mean say Ghana ni eto 1 gallon of petrol bia or 4 cedi 50 pesos. Is that right?
Yes, that is it.
And yes, a bema fang on the Boakosro.
Finance Minister, Eka said, Emma, a bono and cost, and I agree with him in the sense that to say no, a year, no, a young one more. If you think impact and one season in the banner, I want to get a brain. Sidi na young one in the absorb a non-tea, a demonstrator of full price attack from Yantu.
Because yet to me, and the Casemono, he's not really assuring us, yen feel heat, no. Oh, yeah, as time goes on, heat, na then you baby feel it.
One thing it couldn't make a main convinced, and I said, what talent will you say? Yes, it says, Sydney again, against no, as to how long, and I said, it's not sustaining, I could sit a bay. Not the other, it could be 9 years sustaining, not more than ever for the then. One, a yes, Sydney, a yes, square, not for impact, never. And that is why we are looking. But honestly, I said, if I never for 1 month, bet my Yama, Sidino, it bet me, associating the impact. And also, this is the best time I'll bet really pass number because it's a personal, a bonus I have to do 11 cities. And yes, by 15th of this month, there's a second price window, full and back of Pombium. But from there, no, as you said, the Pombium and Copombium, a bit now, a Sidino, a quiet passoir. Yeah, managing them. On the international market, project here say, yeah, a minor to a pound, the OPEC countries, no, that's the additional 400,000 barrels about a supply not there more. Our market, even demand near more can supply a broad demand, poor price, no, and cost you. You must say, yeah, a cost within this year, no, this year will be around there $70 per barrel. The $70 now you see to me will be around there 10, 11, and another 9. I don't know if one about from then to cost now. You should be expecting to be a bit when you think a year a year price after a year.
Me perceive and common so simple and general. For instance, your copper pump will be an pay. Over price 11.44 pesos. Inti semeto 11.44 pesos per liter. Was our pump na. Does that mean say one CD no 11.44 pesos ni mana?
11.44 pesos no. I say no. When any answer key set, I bet the key set in the next price window. It is next window. Say dia, yes, so far no so. Nanka 11.44 no. I said dia about 10.44 no. I said na 11.44 because of the one CD now the count. And another say yes, so na say dia about 9. Na say about 10.44. It means that one city no na beka mana 10.44 kbia ka one city one ma na kan so no dia ko be 9.44 cedis per liter.
Right, enti yam fan common free abaya kache. And I mean no ka say ohwe Ghana oil super XP no 12.52 and a diesel XP no 12.98 and a super XP around 95 no 14.34 currently CCI menu edin komoyi Ghana oil inti the next price windows no whether prices no ebe stay and say ebe call under reduction bia and say increment bia say because metewazi say increment dia enko because of the next pricing windows no ebe stay but one cedi no eba be shim but say etiba yemfan say super X Ron 95 no 14.34 no se esote na se ekoba beye 12 fa na just still 12 no one cedi ni be 12 nim if only I got it right.
Yes, so you so offer go price out there by na the next price window no you heard him say a board to better no basically 12.52 no about around 11 something. It with one cedi no a bet me I 12.20 and after a 12 cities in as much as KBS and one city in one man you can ever 11 cities amayato and a year this year so run on the sometimes no run and then you special a year for addictive account one or 20 no na a year price you know and come home but for petrol diesel no dear price no reduction no and ever no and reduction no any cafe as compared to Senka a year one city in one ma ɛyɛ reduction bɛyɛ kɛse ama yɛn but sɛ ɛboɔ no bɛkɔ soro no deɛ daabi ɛnkɔ soro because wohwɛ feed no ahoɔden no a yɛde ba no a ɛma yɛ downward trend not upward trend.
After yɛmmra ne yɛmmɛhwɛ challenges ɛbɛkɔ between ɛyɛ timamufoɔ ɛne this current adjustment yi a ɛbɛ yi menim sɛ maforesee sɛ ɛkɔba no saa in the next pricing windows no a ɛbɛtumi affect especially ɛhyantiadeɛ ɛwɔ ha lorry prices any taxi prices any saa nneɔma no ɛbɛtumi take effect be on that and ɛbɛtumi have any effect on that.
No, any effect on it because the next pricing window no a better reduction abeba. It is a driver oye obi a issue poor na the year onyama wo de say okoye no yam two bon no yaso as to the percentage yaso so no there no will be a different matter to discuss but wo de say okoye no yaso bon so amount so won how compared to say nanka ebo no be cost it is yaso kakra yaso be 2% 3% na 3% no once the nika ho na ma ne ba I say no o you relief because a border na woto no you are going to pay less for a border na woto no ko na eco from it Emma ho ntiro se ka e border cost no there then you say once the nebeka ho no you say a man carry that na you enjoy no emom cost but still no na other absorb the impact once the no e be brem say still no ahode ne say na say you want to go free so a sound no bodo cost as a still na ahode ne pija you the want to do so a sound no bodo ka ba form you I don't know so if you get me.
All right, okay, but your worry is alongside one CD no amendment na eba no alongside other taxes any margins na that so no in spite of a year reduction you gusu a yetua esla no so is that right?
Yeah, yetua esla no
enti my clear definition esla na yetua sisia no e ka ben pa na yedi tua sisi
yeah esla no say a car yede esla no yede yakoya mortgage and as collateral any other kwade bosia kese senka yede betua a car na kede energy sector no and yede ko ya different including payment yede ko tua with the previous government no if you ama senka a car na kede ha if you ama MPS for no e kasama yiti ye nyina yes wet no so yede tua na ki yete no ka de sama nka good nka ye ho but here like the case say yede sa esla no say yede ekotia wa say ye be bosianti tem bia le so funding say de bia sa esla basket discovered them busumi bia afibia ne 3.2 billion 3.2 no e bia amount 70% na entry for 15 years this is esla no enye emu be 70% no e ya de a tem bia ne ya committee ho ediko tua eka no iti emu 30 na ba ban ho 30 no susu entimi mboa eyi sa eka no entimi ensi ho iti na ban sa de a committee due tax ebeba no na menya amendment to the esla you know na if one city and to the price per can so na yentua as additional money and as esla increment
nti sameti wasi ya esla no ye ko extend ye no sika no yadi
yadi.
All right, okay. Ora Samson me da say we wajebre no achechense mu achre. All right, enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye. Ora Samson adai energy expect and out say me no edin komo no nti one CD no eba no enya ade a eba be baro kom entwe emfa nkonkusi baby. Madam Isa Mwakwaba
Dr. Cash mejoso.
Esla ni yadi.
Dr. Cash with the expert my enjoy the interview no pa because enema koso no I think say o mine no Dr. Cash the politics bebre eya yenya na bo itri so ECG in sensem ya Dr. Cash yeken me ankasa Dr. Cash wunus. Hey, I'm telling you, yeah, I'm saying the
what time ana?
Debbie, and yes, no can me babe can. Sometimes you know, Ottawa, Opesa, what problem nas.
Because you what time no country.
Dr. Cash. Opesa, what problem.
And come in a large Israel on your kakra de near Koy.
Dr. Cash, and I'm person me take problem nas.
Yeah.
Dr. Cash, my minchia, na I think says why the bomb yes in a
Oh, okay.
Me ba ya no masom na me kasa sa.
Yes, sorry.
And Dr. Cash,
So
my
sorry.
first akonya we so na me chair His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na Dr. Cash eno so ohwe krura eno in fact un say okoshia call Flagstaff house no a clear niema bebree. In fact utumu say living legends are living legends. And semni bia yewura e kan ye no. Na che say e pasum. Dr. Cash me chair na wi na maba region han ma be chair regional minister Dr. Frank Amakoyini. Dr. Cash ma min senchia regional chairman chairman na kwesi. Dr. Cash ye communication adwuma ye so.
Mate meba me koba me ma obi me kwala agent ma koma na kwaba.
Okay.
National Health Insurance Scheme no the yete from apomdia so ye ne say say ebe cover dialysis treatment as parliament approves new NHIAF allocation formula anti meba mensaka ura boache donko wa manso PRO ema National Health Insurance Authority Service providers. Mr. Donko temeka memwajo.
Yeah, mejo so.
Na bom di say.
Boko na mozo.
Adom ni tiyanso yan hoya high OTEC 102.9 asante mantem. We are political show so na yedi nkomo yi Dwabrem dwumadie so. Yenya ntia ne say National Health Insurance Scheme no ebe cover dialysis treatment. Na parliament approve because Yate said there's going to be a new National Health Insurance Fund allocation. Ehun sem no at saying boy nchiremu why?
But I say met here as on the phone in fact many correction do I from don't come back to somewhat me Vice President for Private Health Facilities Association of Ghana. And yeah, okay, good. Many we ubusamia. Yeah, lessons some meet me at me didn't have yam no cafe. And I'm a coffee by. Can I have the coffee by enemy am no cafe? Dr. Kofi, our living waters, meaning why Okumase. Dr. Seti Kofi.
Yeah.
Or no, and Dr. Siama, our Enkai, Anton Memorial Hospital. And Dr. Safo, Medicals. Me some mission be will Joy FM. And now, could do upon Coma at a Yonabo could do upon Comatin or Fair Ban office. You take an addition of the cabinet, a cabinet approval. $80 and some. By any time, so ansana banana ni film. Yenya sa de no correct. Me menya politics but and credit I'll say it. And yet so be ended by and I did that is an error. I abandoned the Chemuno. And I did buy Dr. Da Costa Boaje Embreso at any time. No the basso. It's yen moving on your course ansana MPP echo of power. You provided the service of dialysis. Emma Ghana for young papa which won't be any government facility. Yet, and Sana about we air bar also AC Mukina. It's a yadepa. In our because not idea taking say you are Sabia, and you know, and your kidney issues. Omoba, Omontimpia. Seb you would mention the news of Uncle Finko. It enough my young providers and ye papa boka. What's the Nippon Yai? And then Oberbuana. Obuana so to my ship. In yes, you can't want him, not my Tina, a by boa. And then I believe the Pessoa. In your nom, and it's supposed by ya, or no, Mintakano, also a Simukina. Na I fe, na I de. It no ye, a yet a mecahon, because we are kidney issues no obiempe I dey am no you to obiempe say the kidney better was yenton nebum nyema bi say ye ye nya sa nyema no so ye mu bi won ma ya so den ye ka enti ya ne ye ba to kunya so a se bi aban ni kwaza aban ni ehwew se tafi ne wu dabi se aban ni timi eboa na wakasa kasa so timi boa ho na unya ayahwe na oto etubu samia na dialysis nsam na de efetiti baby ko bi e course baby aban da da etwam no ɛna kɔmɔ bi kɔɔ so ayɛ nɛ abɛdi obi a yɛwɔ yi a ɛyɛ nuanom ɛni jaban so ba yɛ ɔmo so sɛ mu kiri na ayɛ fɛ na ayɛ de yi.
All right, okay. It is almost Parliament. The TBA almost adjatum through a National Health Insurance Fund. No, you ever see who fund no so emun sensem say yade no a cover from A to Z. And I say, okwa you ever kasi tuya way faha ye way aha ewo insurance scheme num aha enim and I saying throughout.
Me never say. I buy policy be out the bar. Not being able to say a throughout. When you cover dialysis, you know, the Nippon cost one, a free, no, a free. Or bar, put in the sky. I buy at the abadi. Now, and near money at QDI, you get dialysis, no. Ube kumbe kumuno, na a bicycle the money shop. I say a cow provide an obo. It's the book of night, it's a big claim also, then you're managing the pay. First, and then carried you out about 2,000 and I'll also a week. I buy to me, maybe I bet you about 200 cities and I 300 cities and also be so. Because the economy is not stable. That's the bigger issue we have. The economy is not stable. And then you don't for me. You will see. A group way, Minukasa and never look at say. Almost is who. Minukasa me. You know more a single almost so. The analysis reagent almost so. We be a giant again. It is your what you move back because we are taking muscle. But to make come net to this job of adversity. It's a man. I didn't want to be. You know, we have something. I a new service tariff. Yeah. I hear treasure money about one thing. So I sell about 1 million. I can catch a gun for say. Ubia got that is what my Umbia Capre. I can hear. They will give you some my picture and cut every month. It is an issue. I play music every month. Music. Go away to one. Reagent, because your bills, but where we try for machine, try say, not independent branch of the piano, assembly, what we do. If I tell me as I was reading, like a premai, the Nippon bar or Bano, who wants to provide a local for Sika Winfer, that are precise reagent and American Basso. And one I hear this Casamano, a woman, and I hear this Casamano, Ebano. So you know, Padia. I can say a new system was never in there. Copiani will be a capre, one could be any, because you can't but the Bias every month was kind of bar. The capre will be in Tobiabi. I was free. Nagasakusi, about Penicu4, and the Subium. Your moon said by ye. Not my music at the mouth. And yes, if you can buy a dream with ye, any in the policy with ye, it is free of charge. Or Baswa, or Madame Siniso, Scano. Now, send me and Kanimuno. Na Cassania, and the Kay send me was up a consequence. I got one over. Not a cheap, a Jimno, a name of auto market, a year tomorrow. And near bicycle, say a paper and keep it. Never believe that wants to get any more than you're buying at the moment. But that's not one of Haboka. And only get how back cook a sepa, I might use of my Vineyard. Can I bed that?
All right.
We are ready to work for free. The Jamaican ready say. Also, you take money every month. That's what we have.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's it. One man chichim. But answer now. Be economy so me fa at the strategy kakran to and him said the beya move to me pushy ama dialysis ekopie NHI ni muno NHIS ni mun kebeboa over the period of time yakase nkebeya agenda 111 hospitals na they say ongoing project no yes stress nka mo betumi asan de ato aban nim se de mo de wetu nanim no na nka onyi baako na omfanye eye dialysis center said ya beya pressure so enko eye regional hospitals no so mutumi di sa adwuma no mayen so I think say nka beboa
me am da say yeah no god dream pussy say na ho no o man ko so ne pe eti nya wakin ye dua no bibiri ti ye agada 111 kwa no amana da etwem no ye dey single ya say my PPP, that is private public partnership. You move it here. I buy it, I know. You really bet you are where necessary and not just a good private. We're living what as a name, Gary Mavi Money, we will come as a Kazaka for Jim Kazaka. O more bottom cigar, Shenamaya, and I buy it and see what say. Quite a great man. Everything I don't know. Send up my neighbor. And here, politics and some year take here. I can many water to studio. You bet you are quite tobacco. I have wapine. I can buy one. It's in your working. The best question dream. Near pussy. Was Yankazaka Crown Media. Plus, I warrior so you even read the private. And the private facilities are your dialysis. No. Plus, I want machines, any professor way, yet the secret to more machines. If you do report to one man, machine I would be them one. If you do port to one, you can hear from many other man. You could have been most of them can watch them.
May I say,
medical equipment is so many beaches in the refusal. You need to more and more, one o'clock, it's going from.
All right, yeah, that's the same. Me waje be na ne din komo nyamishra. Why? All right, enjoy the rest of the day. Ora don't call boache someone out say meneno edi enkomo no na ne nyina fa NHI and NHIF fan no said ye be ya dialysis no onum so be kwa yarehwe no omotu nya bibia tote na bibia nso aye kama. Alaji.
That's income so mama your kind. Say oh your health facility.
Yeah.
So next year fans are buying proposal say dialysis no abia a visit bi 200. Now when now health facility no M1 don't subscribe to it.
Okay.
Okay, now facility no say 200 cedis no M1 facility now you don't have to subscribe.
You go to another place.
There be near who says hospital where the on ka na nya so obeji atum
I patch say what hospital near odia no. All right, okay.
Oh your facility no aban say be a visit here 200 to you no emboa consumables are don't subscribe to it so the be ya you can hospitals are e be a national health with me queer dialysis are yan kan
Matthias here
na so obeji atum we are no asa nipa no ba no asa be gino say and the aban de ba na nso the aban na service be all the be more no but at the end of the month you go and claim.
Yeah.
So if you know say scanner the beba for dialysis no hospital no
I buy a pay subscribers and not also wajibi. But you can't provide the service.
Any pane bar ubo so mano some services bia you see
Africa
most of the private hospitals that's what they do. Oko amoso amoje national health insurance but ska be triano meanwhile back akwaji claims it is all fairness scanner dey ban sense one reject it. No more, best one, the bay adjuman. Let them work. Because you can't push good.
Very necessary. Alaji, me fa so ma kwa ba ni ntie o. Why?
I mean, chair at you for in we. I mean, chair, me party ma. I mean, chow. I mean, chair, me and me father, Isa. Was all my father name to be friend of father. Mami use akuyan so ma mi nanu kremofo yi na amako pilgrims na amako hajj no hajj mutakabal am say na hajj be share proper so the hajj starts from Mina and it will ends at Mina. So what happened is and then ambako Mina they leave Mina in the evening and go to Arafah and sleep in Arafah. The next day in Arafah no afternoon they will leave there, walk to Muzdalifah, sleep at Muzdalifah, go to Jamarat and stone and come back to Mina. That is the end of the Hajj. The Akani is stoning this and that's the end of it. Hajj is just 5 days event. So and then Ambasha says, so we pray say you have a very successful and very cool Hajj. And cash on what the white and I show mono. On a now share we to so baby.
Wow.
Baby Hajj.
Oh, is it?
Yes. And when you are putting it on Osha Pantas here, also she Ochichiro Baku and the Bakwa Ayo. That is all. Onsha perfume, when you say things that is smelly good. Or by there you can buy a net, but also on perfume. God wants us to look so equal before Him. To be a white and from and net, what's your white now? We need to say, what will be the last day? No one could you tea, no one could move join, then what remove a ram. It means say, what will be a Hajj? Those who cannot also slaughter the ram, by the rules, or fasting, first 3 days in Mecca. and when you come back to your hometown now about 7 account my 10 so omo akwa haji na ye bon pass yankopon enjoy mo haji ntum na omo to we successfully so far so very good for Ghana. Everything is going on well as I heard it, and I hope and pray some baby. So gosh, men views are queen when all judge in a Hajj most acceptable. And no name say Friday so be celebrate Eid in advance to me all the Muslims happy Eid al-Adha, a very successful one. So gosh, the main culture in and to the issue of
energy sector. Levy amendment bill no
energy sector no yana MC
Franklin could you asem na mtie na MC no or say fastest pickpocketing ever
I MC because we share a system no man we are not being realistic to ourselves and the reality is that cost of production in kwana ema energy bonedi. So about the taxes are there to energy. So you and me may agree say friends say energy and a fuel are yet to let me be specific inelastic product.
Yeah.
Meaning say you can't do without it. And the one I buy want to tax us indirectly. No people will taxi and yes come over. The target is fuel. Because all them there say you pay we will buy it. That is why I buy 900 say tax BI not necessarily say a year energy tax. Go look at some of the taxes. It has nothing to do with energy, but the tax because what they beat my targets in this car. It's also the component of the price of the ex-pump price of fuel. 40% is born out of taxes. VAT on I'm saying 15 or 17% VAT. For this levy, that levy, what levy, and then society one levy I have account. And it means I'm buying because on to mean direct taxes in Tino, because we share a population of 38 million now, less than 30 million, less than 3 million in a direct tax. There's a more we are buying Juma, and that's a company I think that tax direct from market to we are less than 3 million. The other tax are indirect tax, and indirect tax is mostly a target on the inelastic product. So most of the taxes are memoano. I said you call electricity so, water bill so, and say petrol. And the petrol is the best because water no when money about the bit back so you pipe you so nebula. So maybe I don't share 40% of our taxes and on the France petroleum so. Like gosh, I did was a million in Ajitum say. And now me no say I buy any year to some extent never say any on this issue I can watch me. I buy any year because government knew say Odeka as at March we own about $3.1 billion to the IPPs, our producer power. And to save ourselves from doing so, first thing we must do is to clear off these debts. And these debts should be clear. So these IPPs, will produce freely without any constraints. IPPs, independent producers, buy there. These cinema Sogli, I would say Tico, Talcona, some of them are it belongs to individuals. A foreign company may establish in dollars, and the more the producer more producing, and I'll be to America. Some agreement is take or pay, and I take and pay. Which one are we use? We are taking take or pay. And a mono one to ya on produce. Woman dika baby ya. I don't know because of the name of the producer on yes can you producer because do so. Government know this. Previous government know this. This government know this. Some pre-period Esla by just to a friend say offset this debt. And a previous government or they call your collateral DJ loan. I'm also a month as a question. So when this game
may say Kabi and Mabao, I didn't think I extend the Eslano energy sector levy. No.
Now we need to extend it because we still don't meet the conditions. I think they are establishing has not been fulfilled.
Now they call loan here the other.
And because the government of farm should be also the question. That billions of dollars are going. Because the purpose of the trace our debt now clear all this debt. As I want to edit scan, then can they try we mono. As I want to short term loan, a long-term loan to pay a short-term debt and a short-term loan. But when we go and collect a long-term loan, we say short-term loan. Let's say the loan. So what is happening now? They say I have to pay.
Okay.
And if I have to pay, system like woman, intimate that fund because Eslam and somebody will be. Eslam a go to the alcohol and the same amount for only 30% they buy account to. They say I buy in the day we owe $100 million on Esla. Only $30 million come to government coffers. $70 million and they go to a car card. Meanwhile, $30 million will not be insufficient enough to pay the debt at that. So a pound compile it. Fortunately for us, a year compound interest. A compound is going to give. So government I buy in time because only ending say or buy over two say this is the problem. So we need to raise much money to offset this debt. Also, the government are buying interventions are they buy 598 million cedis for free tertiary win. 283 for sanitary pad. 1 billion
free tertiary.
Yeah, free tertiary first year.
493, you know.
Yeah, is it 598?
Yeah, 493.
Okay, whatever. And 1 billion for these coders policies. And other than the this government crowd almost 5 billion extra costs on their materials. At the same time, I buy a scrap off e-levia and may bear 4 billion.
3.82.
Yeah, so
billion.
it's roughly it's about 4 billion. A scrap a friend saying betting tax and may buy 700 million. Why? Because I buy the promises say you have to take this money out, this burden on the people. But you see the effect of these things. For compare this tax or the buy, the effect of on a friend say e-levy and affecting the cost of living directly. So in the whole day my transaction e-levy doesn't affect me, but the effect of there to this fuel. So if the drivers are to increase their fuel any minute I buy for Kabiaro, it affects me. So you e-levy buy since 2003 so 2022 no 2023 or 2022, and my drivers are increasing the price of a fuel because.
But we bet me stand a chance of an increment.
Yes, because anytime Biana is sitting in bed depreciate the pet. Because Canino at the time I buy air this drivers not tell me Sikasono. Now the cost of liter air 16 cities, I drop by 13 cities. Meaning per liter behind drivers are saving 3 cities. So that means every gallon Biano drivers buy a year 13.5 cities na save from that, because 3 times 4 will give you 12, and a half of your friends say 3 is 1.5. So you get 13.5 cedis per gallon in a driver senior. And then I'm so a 15%. And then I bring you 1 cedi on top of it. Outside 1 cedi by 13. So multiply by a gallon. It means I buy the 4 cedis 50 pesos. I buy it. So means I didn't hear 13 cedis. You know, go to 4.50. The back say. About 7 cities. So if it is 13.5, 15%. Now it's 7 cities. What do? They are losing. Yeah. So it's your monkasa. But the moment price in the bear appreciate we will go back to the 15%. Why? Because of this 1 city policy out the buy. Meanwhile, Kauja and Dina Unim say you want to service this debt. And I would it's just a name where a friend say energy levy. And I would e-levy to replace the energy levy episode. And you take the e-levy money to be paying this debt, Can you share it will not affect a lot of friends? Can you share? Meanwhile, you are paying the debt.
But do you think, sir? But I there, but I see this calculation, say we do also sing e-levy,
It's not about the need also. I'm not also e-levy. I'm 4 billion a year. If I say a maximum 4 billion a year.
4 billion.
We are targeting about 11 billion a year, because per calculation of previous years, last year, you used about 11 billion liters of fuel.
Jinapo is also quoting 5 to 6 billion.
No, I say on the taxation will be a bit. This will be a bit. There's certain department the government it doesn't affect them. And because somebody didn't go and buy the export price.
Okay.
But I'm talking saying in generally we consume 11 point something billion liters of fuel.
Okay, that's what you mean.
Yes. So if you are going by 1 citizen, that means our target is about 11 billion a year. What you say? And it's questionable. Because they say consumption of fuel is less than 50%, and I say 50% back off. So assuming say this one will give about 10 billion, fine. But if you make e-levy efficient and better levy efficient, never more 6 billion a year, you can still service this debt. How much are we paying? You are paying.
But who say oti abrana mene expert ni din komo no na mbizan say alongside one cedi we are yet no don't forget the ESLA is also being deducted alongside the margins and other friends the taxes.
No, the 1 cedi is on the X pump price.
It's on X pump price.
That means I calculated the ESLA BBI account and 1 cedi also. So it's okay. It doesn't increase anything.
No, I may share the BBI I'm free, but I may share the increase. But may share on say.
We are paying double taxes.
The entire man may be some man say
40% of our is carrying our taxes. And where X pump price meaning say, yeah, the two after you consider transportation, everything. I do. Your friend say, you do filling station, you know. Cash you me. You guys have price. Price I do filling station. You pump.
Matthias here.
And then the one city also. And can to say at the production level, can be affecting every levy. Who's a levy is calculated on percentage.
Mami bisa say. So this 1 cedi because utie expert no ka say yen feel say 1 cedi no. Inti me be say indirectly. Does it mean say omo the code mostly almost TSS can free OMCs for no and not say X pump for no
X pump why is he saying
so that's why Antina maybe because he said emphatically we will not feel
it's not true it's X pump price
because he said say as CD no I appreciate no ahode no ewom until you will not feel say you are even paying
the government is capitalizing on the CD appreciation end of the year
exactly. Very good.
And I'm saying that
the
point is that it's in cash. Cash. The point is that what do you mean by feeling? The cash will say one deduction was made. Oh, one deduction was made. Me the cash will say oh per the deduction no cash. Cash, minimum agreement say.
Malam,
one decision are made from the fact say you see na MY identity, amount dollar na performance, a drop from 16 per liter to 13. Me ka just so, auto every gallon be a was save 13.5 cedis.
Yeah.
0.50 cedis. 13.50 pesos. And there the 1 cedi be count no. I bet to 13 no from 13.50 to 7 cedis. And then I have to. What do every gallon be a 4 cedis 50 pesos. They say auto a gallon 10 gallons are. You need to add 45 cedis to buy 10 gallons. And now affect you. But the advantage the government is taking is say at this moment it will not still affect the fuel price TNT
exactly.
Because still no drivers will know even though the drivers earn no bill so there be short to there but then affecting first. But my argument is that anytime
because affixing within the reduction.
Yes, affixing the reduction 1 cedi per. Then 3 cedi 1 cedi you still have 2 cedis. But my point is that anytime na cedi never dance negatively.
It will also
now affecting the price of fuel.
We all
these drivers will bring the 50% back.
We all dance.
We all dance.
and then I'm was it no and untina ye bon komo we are alaji me bisa question back the sustainability of the city game.
No, sustainability.
But said you okay. Why okay?
I have the fish I told you.
Fine, Matthias. O come and be gremu. It is ordinary yen answer na gigra.
That one we all agree says
exactly.
The only thing that the government is empowering because gold bond to be stronger.
You also said Aban is riding on the CD game.
Yeah, that's what listen, remember what you said. So Okoshe Jinapo when the bill passed. This is the comment he said. Was it when it was 16 cedis per liter? I'm free say a burdensome to slap another tax on Ghanaians. But they see the highest strong amount of depreciation about 13. No, they make can say if I'm NDC government, let me make a go see and say, come NDC government. Say me decide bedding we be Ghana for and can maintain the existence of e-levy than to bring this one because when the bill more by the be Ghana for than e-levy and anke one because e-levy is categorizing and some few people will be a bit but when every Ghanaian will pay and in the long run one share will affect the price of commodities.
Looking at everybody paying. Now we have cross section of Ghanaians paying, which is better.
Cross section of Ghanaians paying is better because this one will bring burden to everybody. I bring burden to everybody.
Is the tax? So
what I'm saying, sir. They make an say if the government want to get acceptance of people, so they deliver from one year. Because should have maintained the e-levy now. At least on the this debt in that. That's what we are doing.
Dr. Cash, Malam free, free, Salamu ka say e-levy no ye maintain no. Dr. Cash on say obiya wo ni political policies. So obeka ya 2015 ye pass ESLA. Ananke yesi ye de ba be energy sector levy. Sa amre no so obeka ya ye chairman sabonsu and lead the then minority. Amo mobile out beka say sa mre no ye hu sa west with draconian taxes. I wanna all describe ESLA no say one of the draconian taxes na omo kra de omo ba power omo beji ESLA dey efriwo. In fact say o producer betimi a check is ani ema we na. But Dr. Cash ye de ESLA ba ye say ye kan one of the problem na every devil the energy sector no e ye the friend legacy debt. Sa amre no generation ye bi His Excellency Obeka John Draman no ye generation but another aspect na ye legacy debt na e was ye de ESLA ne ba no ene no kra no Dr. Cash ye obibi a ye de to so ani e friend sunset clause. Ni ye ka se be say in 5 years time no see it me clear energy your friend is saying debt no legacy debt ni free wa sa eto na ye ESLA no Dr. Cash be ye free ho so there was even a clause on it say be yi sa ye ESLA no free ho sa MPP for ya at that time omu co opposition ekoka omu opposition omu ko kan say na nuisance draconian tax no be ye free ho no omu buy Dr. Cash say hu de omu ye with the energy expert in there kan sen paniampa Dr. Cash oko wow Professor Kofi Asare minim say wo ye energy expert in so there because this time around let me say wo ye energy post pa radio kan or say if ESLA wasn't diverted by my peoples my memfa MPP for ensure but used to pay the energy debt as originally intended we may not be paying another tax today. Dr. Cash ya collateralizing akwaji loan na me no kase ye were up to 2035 for that loan na de ya ne say omo di sa adwuma no omo di sa ansem no ono na wo betwe ye friend say paper wa ha abaye sa calculation no enti e-levy de Dr. Cash na ye political promise say ye ba ye be e-levy free ho enti ye free ho na Dr. Cash discussion no me so me pese me fa no another area
okay
ye from ECG4 ye distributing ECG4 Dr. Cash ye nyabre na ye nkwohwe ECG4 wo mo de se ye no afango no ni ye de abre wo mo se wo mo nton a Dr. Cash wo mo mfa so any omo administrative costs any ade no omu yi free mu a independent power producers no mo do there na Dr. Cash o hwe ha price build up no yes losses no ECG4 no Dr. Cash 34%. Good. Now ye tariff structure no per the PURC for the abane say Dr. Cash me no say ye kwa akoto credit ya sa 34% no ye formuka 23%. Because Dr. Cash be say me be wie wo sa taxes ye tue na Dr. Kofi Asare ka say akoye te say efie no nwunu ne mom ya adwene say efom no ne ye be pepa na baby a enyunu no de ye nyade ye ntu ho anoma eti Dr. Cash say yen ye koto light no ye tue mu 23% omo sa losses no omo make ye tue mu 23%. Na afei so apart from that no say auto electricity fuel cry ye de no amfa anwo no eno so in the price build up no ye wo sika me kwa akotua no me say tua ka ho eti price build up no ECG technical losses na 34% no wo a wo use light no utua mu 23%. Empo fango no ye de kwa nyina ade kwa no anyina mahonde no eno so ya calculate account o price build up na afi Dr. Cash transportation of even the fuel no enso ya calculate account tariff build up intimentias yes edi nti
enema ECG for Dr. Cash abreni brain biano wo mo boka na yen politicians Dr. Cash yan be gisade we ya to ye ho so eti hu mfifire eso where baby a leakage ni free na aye ECG no Dr. Cash oko ka privatizations is here unim say no so e be generate another issue eto here and then no be we say if ECG can make meters available within 14 days to people willing to pay electricity, they will continue to steal power. And we will also pay power theft taxes. We should fix and stop mobbing the floor.
Wow.
Asem obi kan no. Eti me dey mini problem. Me problem am wo ye mpanimfo ni bi na. Say be on say we must communication.
And beka ebo nyina ne de yagigi nyina is as a result of stealing.
There be so omo
it could be. Say no so kan ho bi.
Yes of course.
Factor.
Factor. ECG. Say ye wo netco ho. And ye wo enclave power. Wonim say enclave power omo je power free VR ho a omo loss is 2%. Because omo system no efficiency ewom. But Dr. Cash, I am saying, young politicians, you decide to say, you matter the mess that the ECG will cause. Yan ye be the ultimate, yan ye be just blame no afa. Enti we are wa betena we. Oh ya. Afei.
Papa.
Okay. MPP ni a wa betena we. That's it. When you say it and I accept it, I think say we take it good. MPP ni a what way. Dr. Cash Afena also when your communication point. First, from radio cry no more person bed. One beba. Eti asamaba. Just a bit 1% no. And you unim. Uti omu say ya vocabulary na ye use ma E11 no. Utim sa fe no ma ko revise ya omu deba. But Dr. Cash Uni energy.
The way so acquire draconian tax.
No, say yeah, come back. Dr. Kashi, say almost person ye corner say ye beti ye corner say, but ye make nyina ni say Dr. Cash. Say Esla na wo bi di ba yanke wo say wo hweso editua sa aka no. Dr. Cash wan fa ni nyina ntua aka no. Say kano Dr. Cash IMF for aka che yen say SAC energy sector debt na dey anim no. E so big say as part of warm MPP for no omo kwakwaji omo trench bi afiri ho no na condition e wo mu ni say e was omo to light bill mu by 14% enu they know yenye ba ya ye be inherit ya at least yenye free IMF conditionality eti Dr. Cash yempo that implementation of 14% in the ebe take place. Now Dr. Cash ye kan nyina say one seed no ma obi enkofo bi communication say one cedi per. No, Dr. Cash, your power this time around no. Ye best Ghana for say problem Dr. Cash ya ba betu ni. Ye nim say Dr. Cash ye more expensive say energy sector no collapse say Dr. Cash. Onim say mu operating na mu use mu am generator no a Dr. Cash and no be more expensive than being connected to the national grid. And so we are faced with the problem. You want crop for Dr. Cash petrol eya yenka no kro petrol ekoya kodru 1722 petrol diesel samre no say na we just say we tolerated it na yeto na niema mu ayedin but yenya aban bi a Dr. Cash me no ka say ene niema wo mu de ye politics bibiti say eye exchange rate ya me papa ka say salamu ka say eye artificial me ni say eye artificial no eye correct pa because me no ka say exchange rate no e ba be gina brane sa niema we nyina aban dada no wo power what 40 member committee wo exchange rate Dr. Cash ama from was ye gold for oil. In fact nko nim se ne yesi na artificial nko yeye ama ediba from osabe ka che say exchange rate no kranka ye John Dramani Mahama na woso a kɔkɔya kɔdu 25 ɛnɛ yɛnim baabi a exchange rate ɛda eti saa problem no ma create ato yɛ hɔ no na Dr. Cash ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ adwuma ho ɛnsa dansa yɛm ɛne yɛsrɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ petrol boɔ no Dr. Cash yɛde firi baabi ɛne yɛde abɛsi baabi looking at the energy crisis yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ ne wɔsi ka sɛ ɛyɛ ex-pump price a yɛde 1 cedi yɛsrɛ Ghana ni bia o obi anu ɔka sɛ ɛtuotua ɛyɛ sɛ wo kan Dr. Cash yɛde VAT ba ɛno MPP foɔ ɛkɔ ho demonstration kumi prɛko but ɛnɛ yɛnim deɛ VAT ɛtimi ayama ɔman no ɛti sɛ yɛsrɛ sɛ as of this time na yɛkɔ yɛnim no yɛde 1 cedi ɛka ɛyɛ liter price no na obi kura mfa 1 cedi ɛnka ho no na yɛnim baabi a liter nam liter kɔya kɔduru 22 cedis sam na no ɔmfa tax nto so ɛti sɛ yɛtimi aba abɛyɛ liter no ho boa akɔ a ɛnɛ woka prices na ɛnam no yɛse ɛka wɔn mo abura to hɔ ɛne ɛsla yi a yɛde akɔgye bosia agye 35 years a wɔn de awɔsa wɔn srem no deɛ Ghana for yɛsrɛ mo Dr. Cash we deɛ ɛnsa dansa yɛm sɛ yɛ paachɔ we need sometimes to take the bull by the horn sometimes we need to buy the bullet yɛde 1 cedi so na saa legacy debt na ɛda hɔ no ɛnyɛ saa Dr. Cash it will be more dangerous sɛ yɛ energy sector no crash ya
medase bebre malami sani etene kana Raf
Cash
good
mamencha obiam mamencha me constituency for mamencha chama untumi nso baby obia
waba kumase anonyama
nyanya
onya okay
so kumase Cash mamencha me kum bodomafo asante bekwa bodoma na medru de mamencha me MC
na da ben na be kofie
MC say they will come from MC ho
oh okay mate was to kwa no ashada fa MC ho
say Benjamin ni akakra ho
Ishak Salia
Ishak Salia municipal
to kwa no afa no achia no na okofie ansana wa
ere ka yo no mami cha gabi freko
ni banyo eyo de kan wasem oh bibia be fun
ese uni ano no ye na efie fo eti amase fo e kwada
person no good o
Cash on the most serious note we say you see politics na man yosem na ye no ene aman chechire na ye no the tax na se be the building to oman no enti when you are campaigning na o use saa de wo ba abamu a obegina so e de aye oman no o criticizing so much oba this is the problem that you find yourself. But the issue is that no government can work without tax. It is our lambasted a tax system. Once na Odin Komobi, you talked about your friends Agenda 111.
Yeah.
I believe Senka you can't share Ghana for also say you live mama yen pulling into a fund. Na and not dear ni aim ne say the BC Agenda 111 na ebianka Ghana for better say. But you see, we lambasted it. Inti ebeye Pharisee ebeka say and yen yi sa you live na na ka ho asem no yen fan ko solve another problem. Cash, you see, okay, say 2007 President Kufuor time we introduce ade now that was the first time I hear TB Ghana hedging. We hedge the fuel. Inti na de tie ne say world market price no e cost ra yama benchmark. So one market price in the cost ra. Let's say endure ho no more. We don't increase it. So that skade ebeba no ye the big ho na ye di twa because that time no kaya na abuy no subsidize fuel.
Okay.
NDC for buy e dey see about hedging as can I pay go on. And no ka ho no man manage the energy sector. Enu nti ye ko sign IPP contracts are and no and na men the yebre because near dream say Sabre na ye doing there. See, I'm pre and one kofa. Those companies are mad. We cannot survive. That's how come. And a kaya that way. IPP contract I sign ya. Some of them na so nimfaso. And no na accumulate. Amen. You do baby. I do.
But me say me be so. But time at that time mobile na subsidy no na any obium.
You better near government subsidy. What we're doing is that after we allow the system.
Okay.
Deregulation about 80 then it pays itself.
All right.
But IPP's contrast now.
There was subsidy.
Contrast now,
yeah, sure.
Now,
what they do was that so PRC say so I'm proposing PRC be increase by 40%. PRC be increase by 20%. The rest of the 20% I assume the government absorb it. That's what they do. Because the production cost.
You see, that's maybe a subsidy is a one year.
What they do at that time, and necessarily I buy the class, me subsidy. If the producers can say the cost of production is 40, maybe a 40 cities, also I buy the two. When they submit it before PRC, because look at the situation, no, you about 40 cities now, got a phone to me. So what they do is PRC say okay. Yeah, 20 cities and I never 2 more amounts. But that 20 cities now I buy absorb it by the scenes. I'll be pure mama. You go and check. Have debt into the components.
You see, even those times, the little subsidies are minimum premise. But not that premise. Sikano. Yeah, the beka. Yani use diesel ne food other petrol product. Near the beka. Into I think subsidies in the free. But kaya IPPs now you sign contracts now you sign. Some of them. Even to the extent, say, if you remember, 2022, we renegotiated some of them and saved more than $13 billion. So some of the contracts are signed and no accumulation and I'll be doing it. But you see, said you catch a Ghana for say, even now, I buy it 3 more thing. So where sub-Saharan Africa, you don't for Africa, you know, my mama 5. Where Oko Egypt. A liter is costing $0.5. Oko Nigeria is 0.65. Sudan $1.05. Tanzania $1.09. South Africa $1.19. Ghana $1.5 per liter. Kenya $1.35. It's even this sky here in Nekwa. So I buy 3 more thing.
I also perform.
I perform more.
Because
world market price no, and only they calculate later. And all these ones I mean
upon the barrel price.
Oh yeah, and only they calculate the price of the liter. Maybe we will get the liter for you. But and only they calculate. We all have trading economics is an international reputable. And how many figures we? I this year buy no ni trim create things what GS ask away at this time.
Sir,
especially when we say CDN is appreciating this time around.
What was a calculation here?
You're calculating.
Uncle also by now.
You're calculating. And I say, me more figures in Africa. Africa, me say Egypt $0.55 per liter. Nigeria 0.65.
5 liters and they say a cent. Now it's 55 cents.
Uba Sudana. Omukra omakwa breo. 1.05. It got to a time. It doesn't matter. It got to a time. Our fuel prices were higher than Nigeria. It got to a time. Our.
It Burkina Faso.
It got to a time.
Check Burkina Faso.
It got to a time. Your producers can do it for you. It got to a time. Nigeria that produces fuel.
Don't you have the full list with you? All right.
Nigeria that produces fuel, it got to a time. Ghana, near fuel board in China. But now, as we speak, Ghana, not Nigeria fuel board in China. But now, as we speak, Ghana fuel board in China. Oh, eti, I buy it 3 more thing. And what's not down drivers? Someone tells you because me the above from or come or down more things to wear. Look at what he's bringing. Cash. O bedroom say insignificant. Mami can't know what I say. Cash. Say me top 5 liters and now. Me tria 4.5. Now the mommy phantom say a day say me top 5 gallons. metua 22.5 what the enfan is a week say truck driver our top 5 obey adwuma 6 days 22.5 no times 6 135 a month saying 540 a month a year otua 6,480 on sa one cedi a wo de odwen say enye hwe na wo gini say ono de o de be check so ahokyere no a campaigning on no enye no ho adwuma na omo yi na me my problem is that to be honest with you the energy minister Abu Jinapo I don't think obetimi aboa Ghana energy sector now I ask myself was say sa one cedi no ebeboa ma ya solve dum so cash you will doom so and then me no cash you will doom so you will doom so sir into a doom so it's a doom so okay so that means we are in doom so and for that matter you betua 1 cedi near the solve doom so abra ya catchre you say we are not paying realistic prices for our energy and for that matter you increase your electricity bill by 14%. And then again, we are being told, see, 1 Ghana cedis. Me say, so what they are true, enya abaya. These are some of the challenges. Now say you're not salam eke. If you have e-levy, now see e-levy now, say me quite transaction less than 100. What's the anunti Ghana for to abenti MPP abaya? And now buyer, you are bringing 1 cedi per liter. That's highly unfair. And me no drivers, me card amunye. But to be honest with you, the NDC na moju omu dia. Mo bu omu ba power no. I think they have shortchanged you. And omu no endi niye. Now NDC for any Ghana for endi niye. Because this was not what they promised us. And baby omu dia fair die.
So now barrel near 58. $58.
We are in this country when barrel got to 128.
Every 117
and
that
time
128.
120 and that time the city was how much to the dollar? Na say ne 58 said you okay ya and go see a ton of 13. September call 127 128 no. Na 17 na. Na say ne 58
and logic
now was I catch dollar na ba form no
could or
should you sell it at 13
no no
we are what's up catch them say what's up catch them say you sell for 1 Ghana cedi and 2 per liter so for no ben Ghana for ya moden ah ho kira ye komu nyina achi who say who Ghana for mobo how sad 1 cedi cash say ne me to fuel 5 gallons, sir. You know how much I'm paying? That money could have done something else. Can you hear me? The better go be.
What ton 17?
And then me catch was a ton 17.
First him
the one market price why catch them?
$58.
Next time they 127, and they're 58. Now the city to dollar. Next saying. Next saying no better on 13. Ghana for your boy and some kaklamawa. What's I say? Little be abeto bia. Mami sanfa 1 Ghana cedi cento so. Na me nua no mo wo sawaba no. Ye wo adu krom na ye to abama wo no. Wo kase. Anuti ne to abama. Ni ye ne ati adu krom, ye te sawaba ye te nima. Ye nim se ne kamo be ni a. Ye dimochi. Ka ye dimochi. And me de drivers. Se unua ko baabi. No ka che wo se eduru ha mesro ama ukom adwo. Na se wan soewa abufuo ba sa dandan na ye ne drivers ye ne de ye do time bia ye ne aya ye bota ya te office no aya dream say we can use our ya dream ye de deceive ye de dandan kofo da bia aban no anim say wan cedi ye beba o na aban no anim etie ye den na aban no ko amia na no na transport yi amboa ye nuanom drivers kakra. Now we done more tests we from June.
But that's it.
Thank you. And I think say NDC for Ghana for era hope for voting for the NDC.
Thank you.
Because cash I want you to have system no enya izo na we esa be ka ho cash you na for ho pa o me but from me for ye cash to me for ye ababu station na me tini ka say yenzu de mu increase price now and I'm say hey I been now ba far about was kai mu karbi mu bed ko wa ye bia no hey na de na ye nyambu ye kura obu afu se obu afu se aja sa won kuri mu that will fight I been numbers okay Kowa baby ya. Kowa baby ya. In this way, she doesn't father. In this way, she doesn't father. Gobe. Ya karbi. Kuri da ka che kare karbi na. Ya karbi. So what to care.
Alaji kan so mate me da say.
Ya bre. Mate. Ya bre into omo.
Dr. Cash. Ma woni enuro.
Alaji Rafa kasa.
Eswaba from by 10%.
Enuro ben.
Enuro pharmaceutical product has been reduced by 10%. Me say call online. Oh, it is pharmacy. Oh, Dr. Cash, you're online. Me say pharmaceutical product has been redued by 10%.
Since when?
I na so we tell you PR. Okay, say what is $1 no aba from. But no dey yente so.
He said it.
He said yes. And about me, pharmaceutical industries. No, so by 10%, and that is what Ghanaians vote for. And more crowd was what to almost 200. This is what Ghanaians voted for.
All right, okay. GKB Construction and Logistics. Some countries say about concrete works and up say ugu floor. Bomodi afa bibia be down no munye ne kama emfa why na omo no mo deal with form works into o ma won koto nnua ne ade a eye kakra na or the form works no egu flow no ade amount na osanton roofing sheet bit say long span roofing sheet or air self lock IBR I no so kra no obeya ma obeya estimate na ma free o person di nnua gusu so a obetumi ene wonu edi eho enkomo na GKB Construction Logistics esan wodan a and if you was here, we see him come and will be so how we see uncompleted houses or someone says was an air Tony until per will be and I will be per se on Tomawa. Fakona GKB Construction Logistics na on yin now Juma and Famau or Santasia Pre friend was 0246 248275 0246 248275 and 0201366600. DHI College of Health and Education Samin Kancho say watch no was here we and SSC with 5 passes. Ayo die so by Pumudia Jumano. Na so say be obebo wura mu na no so ya na akwa koye nsempii. Otalia na why. Na DHI College of Health and Education eton safro sabra. Na do be fa Pumudi ntitiem. Ntitiem ni bi a certificate in dispensing assistant, dispensing technician 2 and 3 and a diagnostic medical sonography, sterilization processing technician, medical laboratory technology, environmental health, diploma in education, early grade education, and a sign language in ano. Shannon so say a course DHI College of Health and Education. We are 6 months attachment to her. Yeah, and so obey a bebo papa. Ubu rescue ma modern facilities in Kwana a wo. Those facilities available. Or si borem obemo akonya na wetchana kakran. Bomodia borem na DHI College of Health and Education Summit Council say akonya abetum ewo a year US abruchimem. Se ubetumi actual physics and chemistry nti se opeso ogbowura mu kwadia de nyan se ukra degree certificate no ubetumi akwakoye adwuma no ana betumi akwakotra de na oma ye fe no Romania and so air construction adwuma for ebi se welder for electricians plumbers laborers ni ade ni nyina bomoden bowuram DHI College of Health and Education for wonuma kache kwani chi apatase oben Holy Mary restaurant na betumi afre no 0244 213187 0244213187 and 0276221939 0276221939 and 0273635765 0273635765 Bright Solar Power I onim say Bright Solar Power bo onum din dia na Bright OM Ventures aso ye so enam na ye bo onum ho dawru adi a kire wo no na oborem e Bright Solar Power so ye ya wonum eto solar panels e wo ho hybrid inverters omo gel batteries, lithium batteries, solar power pumps, omo DC and AC, that is direct current, any alternating current, circuit breakers any SPDs ni nyina omo bi. Omo sign solar cables, any CCTV cameras, omo ton. Omo sign dealing with solar power installation, any generation. Omo sign solar power supply, any CCTV installation. Ya onum man krankra any nyumaku ni nyina onum ebi nti say hospital say school restaurant said ye tibia baby will be a CCTV camera installations or bright solar power bright OM ventures ombe na onum aye ni nyina edi amount na de asem de san ka ho ne se wo so ya ban adwumani na opese oyisu solar energy ni bia bomodin a uhia no ewo ofie bomodin abra ne behu wonu o ya ban adwumani abra na ombe fix bi amount na also be enjoy light pa na ewia no ebogu enjoy ni sesi enya afi na be na ye bo punu ye be check da bi oyisu solar ye ni solar checkers bia o ba bia eye wia na ebogu no nti bomodin na yisu bi oso ya banjumani abra na obeboa osa de be oso betumi yisu eye solar system no ebi onim se bright solar power de omatena system ni mache over 10 years ni avoid the high electricity bills no na avoid the power cut ne eye nyoma bi ekaka hono generate wow power ewia ne bogu kwa na sabe on sabe kan no watumi ne omu edi dwuma no kama no bomoni ahwehwe abrantia no friend awiaba awiaba aka san bomoni a friend no 0559 50050 0559 500 and 0249 282228 0249 282228 opa no mecha kwan afo ni kire bua kwa bebi a ofiri ba bia se ofiri anim se ofiri akire ba omo abua kwa omo ben eye Ghana Water Works abro san no on sabeka wonum ewo ho na se opese fie ye de na nkwara no so ani gia Go TV no ebere nu nie ya bawura June mu na ya bawura June mu se ne channel so se Go TV abri bia omo season mo nsa no Mnet Movies 4 channel 150 on be bibia mo kama action movies now better say Fast and Furious na de keka ho na opede obetena se asre Mr Bean Soliday wom ena afe Naughty Professor sa movie ne jack ohwe a on sorry da e de bi pa bomodian na hwe sa movie ni bi na sabire yedi nkome bia na wo subscription awu fa phone sisia dial *759# *759# o dial a follow prompt no na ebetoso a Go TV ube fili ankasa why na Osbel Blocks Factory ena me kanfo edi ama wo Osbel semin kan chiro say oya foreman anase oya contractor bomodian na fa wani ekire Osbel asua ye Osbel kwa na high quality blocks ukrum ha o san Osbel ho blocks bia beto bia no shankpana size standard size blocks na ope concrete blocks 5 inches 6 inches say solid anase hollow 4 inches solid blocks clay brick pavers concrete pavers permeable pavers asphalt pavers interlocking concrete pavers stone pavers grass pavers and a stand concrete pavers na ope bomodian fall on Osbel Blocks Factory make conform with we said or the quarry dust any stones any channel blocks no cement is 42.5 R grade and odi twa blocks no we wa gununsuo said there be a blocks no ebeche itina meka se o san Osbel ho a block bia obeto bia no eye shankpa na blocks ne machine eye wunti no akofa ba odi answer be place order 200,000 pieces 1 million pieces and up me baba cost 1 million thousand and up abomodian o metwani nyina ama bibia so aye kama pa edi ama tutumika furniture kase o trakase bridge no a oyine bia ya muslim fon ekojuma fiada bia no edi animhwe ana masalachin edi animhwe Osbel Blocks Factory 0244 377612 0244 377612 and 0244 043805 0244 043805 opeka papa pato masa yo ka ne yo kai na yo ka bi ho ayetenam ka bi ho ayetenam obisa council obeka che yo ka bi ho ayetenam ne obi ho so ayedam nti fo ni kire Osbel Motors owo Honda cars na Toyota cars Honda no owo Honda Civic Honda Accord CRV Integra HRV and owo Breeze Toyota cars no so our Venza latest model I sign hybrid na electric charger dia so ewo ho eba na Frontlander Wildlander Highlander latest model Tundra latest model afi Land Cruiser and so ewo ho osan wo Jeep enti bomodian fo ani kire no ye ntrem ye dem fo ani kire da kodwom on despite den kase ndi amhwe Osbel Motors was 0244 377612 0244 377612 my friend be school obeto books papa so a eno an perfect series wonu books no eno na sese di ahi ba bia my friend kan mtiase kama books no self explanatory ntom so mu a na ye fast mbofra no daakye e wo sa enwa no emu esan say yenti Ghana Education Service agiatum e na naka enso approve books ntisha no so say e free next one kosi JHS books ni approved English language wo world our people history of Ghana RME computing creative art science and maths ni nyina bi e wo ho afi preschool free next one kosi KG2 no omo numeracy hu book language and literacy our world our people creative art omo phonics computing coloring writing for preschool JHS for books nso de bebre de opebia ope combine and singular ni nyina bi enso e wo ho omo computing and career technology e wo ho omsan supply past examination questions in teacher ni obo amamfra na no ma chro mock o perfect yomo a bo mo dia fall on perfect series one books no ebi opebia tu akogu bookshop nim ana opebia tu akogu school nim ama watumi aton ade amamfra said de be a omon sebre en19 ko ana mfa enfrukai enko ho dia tutumnika na sha ne so bo remu kumase aputoja omo ban station no ena nkran so danso man first stop on sabeka wonu ho for perfect series books was 0243 299 938 0243299938 and at 0540755465 0540755465 na Vema Plus Limited at the Prostavide capsules aba bomodia onya Prostavide capsules nibia Jack ebeboa ojonso asemu nkoyie ojonso nioma nkoyie mfa ma okra jonso yi ma ona ojonso so colors na ochina aye white ochina aye cream ochina yellow ni nyina so pampan san de chire ni ade ya na ehadwene pa eba ne sei na Vema Plus for Prostavide capsules no eno na ebeboa bema from pa enche no wasi ni ade ya nkwaba no so ntumi ma from ma na ate won na fiesa wo fom nso nyoma bi say na hadwene na usisi so tum say ya ugina mu pa eba ne say abomodian nanom X drive capsules ebeboa papa ebe mo agina so obetwa salute star bia bi ni ade a little capsules nso ho enkaboni gina wanum na se ekuro abegina eya omnimu na mama so ayema onipadua ne mu esam boost immune system eba ne say no a bomodian na make sure some sabe kan little capsules no ana dinat capsules oba konfitire na nkoyie na anu nansa na atwa na bi okra eba dakro first day no a eno ano na ba ne say no a dinat capsules no ena ohia Vema Plus Limited no mdi noi abadwaman so obenye bi mami yu ho obenye bi mami yu ho drugstore na mami yu drugstore na wo kwada so estate no market ho obenye bi fast spark nchen ho obenye bi na ukọ aye Freddy Men's Herbal so obenya Danny Herbal Colinac Misty Herbal Apidank Herbal any all leading pharmacy and herbal shops ubenye bi and I bet you have Vema Plus Limited 0244 370702 0244 370702 na what you mean anyone edi enkomo mame na me hombra na yenko eye special prosecutor in fact wanted notice odiato eye Yeraken Ofuriata so issue bia is it that Mayo Clinic and ubie Google Map na okwe earth no a obo Mayo Clinic no a Mayo Clinic even within America ewo honum bebre okwa UK there's Mayo Clinic so the issue is yehwe countries na special prosecutor edebetu dwa se yebehu eye it's possible say yebehu Yeraken Ofuriata no ade ba akoso atwetwen aso no say your countries ni bi ho a omuni Interpol eni dwumadie biadi. That is also another issue. It is a country be any country obobo no ebi ni Interpol no eni dwumadie biadia. How is it going to be possible? Ono abehase akọ na say obesoma na mrantie. Me ba sisi ane di hu gomo.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Hey, Opani, Mashusha wache. Sa perfect series books here. O ma me ko to bi ma me ma no. O wajajai. Aboa wo mo se wo to make kan kama. Wo kabrofo. Na nkontabu akra de. Ejajai.
Wonderful. Mese Ghana for GAG perfect series. Atumo no de. Jai. No de animdifo. E na tire wo nwoma bia. Owo crèche, nursery, any KG, books bia bi. And owo science, creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing, OWAP. Nina. Every basic 1, equasi basic 6. English, every basic 1, equasi junior high school. Ne bane combine so owo ni nyina bi. English nom and maths nom me say books bia ni ho perfect series any bi. Na GS any naka enso am approval enti obata bia nkoto bi maneba.
Na say we de school bi kura betumi akotu akoton amani students o.
Na eno kura de wote boa no so say hwi wo mo sa set mock exams, terminal exams and midterm exams at the mass school so a ehia wo mo a atufo nko aputu oja station hɔ a ɛnkran dansoman first stop ɛne ɔmamu baabi a yɛtontɔn books bia frɛ 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465. Perfect series.
Your world's future is secured.
Odofo, mami misa wasɛm o. Da bɛn na wopɛ brɛsɛ. Wokɔhwehwɛ onipadua mu. Sɛdeɛ onipadua na kwa na hoɔden sitie. Obrɛboɔ, osa, cholesterol anasade dodo ɛwɔ mu, o blood group, o genotype, so ye AA, AS, ana SC, Sabre, may comfort by Grace Medical Center di amount say, and Jamu Bia, Bramian chain, my yen shemau. Car cry a day bampo, a brano, ye the coffee tem correct bia de ye, nay nipedria, ye the ne coordinate ba. But what ya say, baby shemu, and tentem, na bibi siwa, ye wunintem, yet me asrano. By Grace Medical Center, ewo kumasi bremai, DVL and enchant pair, or Sekojo area wa, BBN Yankasa, 0244 97 68 05, BO 0244 97 68 05.
Se unya fafim papa wo ngumesua ma wabrabo na ekoyie ma saa eno ti da bia me kase sukuu na obekọ ne de hunhia hu se obekọ sukuu papa ubewi obenya adwuma ahwo no ena kyesa mpa wokọ sukuu papa eno nti na make for DHI College of Health and Education ediamao ane DHI College of Health and Education bra sukuu papa ne amount tie ewo early childhood education affiliated to University of Education Winneba sounds ne amount tie ewo diploma in education mu ema wona opeso chirade na qualification a degree and a HND holders in Kwan. Kaisa win a fiba coupe penny your regular and your evening classes. Kaisa certificate way University of Education Winneba and a demand near Mompon campus and a Kambum. And Yanon Kwa your mantity per our certificate in sign language. And also Chamu have a mantity our medicine counter assistant Miche MCA. Now feel Pasobe top up also our dispensary technician 2 and 3 as well. And also a mantity will proper B. You at DHI College of Health and Education actually kwan ewo Kumasi Patasi yeben Dr. KJC Sunyane Sahi Debiso ene kadezo sono ye prodwuma dikadika wo ho from 0244 213 187 0244 213 187.
Hello, me did Mami Adusa. Me Adusa clinic ano. Esan OTEC from OCC Games ninti. E free Sabre ekokosi July bosome da itwato. Ye free health screening. Huni se indipedua ye nsini sentoma. Enti bra kumasa so magazine micro gold anum behwe wumpom.
Ghana stand up Kumasi warm up for the biggest corporate championship OTEC 102.9. Pain the pain, the pride of Ashanti at the Jumedia Tundi OCC OTEC corporate championship Egwakoim and Yafedi Agrokra. One trophy, the bragging right. Who wins the ultimate prize? Menshia Prisons and Star Granite and Marbles, Ariam Hospital Limited, Enterprise Live, Ashanti Masquerade, and Nase OTEC FM and Yafedi Saturday, 7 June 2025. Our O24 AstroTurf Park. Our Dichamso and Nefedi Agro.
A good year be brain nebekoso. Ebini football, Owari, Lude, tag of war, and then Yakika Umbibre. And unti share Sami Mindano. Esanse, Beyo Jankasa.
Sponsored Mami Adusa, Ma Dancini, Ajadu Bites, Genesis Media Production.
Olu's Kitchen, Brabedi Di Peche, Claire Park, Abuju so dead. Any Danny's creation. Your one-stop fashion destination for high-quality custom printing. OCC 2025. Aro Kodo Ankasa or remove.
South Pascal sponsor Jumedia. Momodia Frey. Our 0247 995160. And I say 0547 982256. OCC OTEC Corporate Championship. Ojana so aso kumo.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. OTEC 102.9 Yokoya Yasaba. Minim se Sabre die. Simana bako aduanu watwe aba pa nwumre no num ho anche na yɛtumi ama yɛ mu so na meka sɛ limbo wave enterprise at the morton tissues aba used to be na kama tissues we do ho to so a wani mu ase da kama papa moto pa morton tissues na onim morton tissues no mu toilet rolls and tissues so tissues obetumi ayusu jade restaurant ni ade bia na said ye na sizes said ye na man use no keten che bag mu ni purse mu no ni nyina bi ho mfifire pram wa menko yi on se bi ho na obi wa hanki hyene botom ne wayi ode apepa na hyene botom da bi on said be ya in fact skin rashes ni ade a na tai ha on nkekaye no obutun so bi ana ne komu keka no ni ade ni nyina ne se onhwem no na hanki na ayefi pomodian o use morton tissues ni bia ebeboa most sensitive skin no na bibia ay kama because some sizes bebre into a pretty restaurant pretty public toilet and say hospital bia obetumi ayusu morton tissues ni bi na kai said Limbo Wave Enterprise one fit life natural mineral water in Sonia kama so pure cool and refreshing in fact bomodia afa ahonie so abomodia make sure sense you no obi abetumi anombi ti bomodia ko no maso na kokotu bi hode fofolafo na emrantie ne maba mo pa adwuma bomodia kotu Limbo Wave wo mo ne omani bi na ton ediskabe babotom na bibia so kama opo no ma kire kwan for any check from omni shinola ben IBMNJ na edi animhwe na obetumi afra Limbo Wave Enterprise was 0550 115013 0550115013 and 0595 850 042 0595 850 042 nti mo amotonton tissues ni ade traffic no mo fa mani kire na mkotu na bo no eda fam kulem alaji OSP
cash OSP issue I think sir we've been here before say I declare your friends say Ken Oforiatta as wanted. We've been here before. We make a news spew. But if we share the see my SID in Statino as wanted listener, you also consider. First, didn't tell you feel the listening because then you have conditions in here to extend that. I mean, I to say, papa, a friend saying, Ken Oforiatta on him by that time. Because you are diagnosed with certain ailment and it needs to be treated. For that matter, up to June 3rd. Now, for instance, and remember, you know, say, still mean to me, so, oh, per se, me, only make a on Resua. I'm ever ready to do that with you.
Okay.
I can do via Zoom or Meet or even per se video caller. May be ready to do with you. Just to respond to questions of what you want to hear from me. Now, if OSP is convinced, say, investigation or be here certain answers from Ken Oforiatta, I don't think that his presence will change anything. What he will need is his response, not his presence. So upon a voice response, Papa is ready to do a video call with you. A video call advantage you can even record it and present it at court. Mind you, say Zoom call, Meet call, video call is acceptable as evidence in every court in the world. It's acceptable. So I follow this Rwandan genocide case. Some of them they are in Hague. Now somebody will be in Rwanda and be giving witnesses. I saw of a pastor so you're accusing saying a colleague pastor Ehabo the Houthis Tutsi Mano Eddie Mahuti Phenomoda. He was giving a witness on offense on via Zoom. Which is acceptable in the world. And in the presence, for now, and his absence in terms of the persona, the physical, doesn't affect the evidence. Intimate for evidence in any way. So bear on via Zoom, it will not change evidence. All you need to do is say whether they are working in the crisis or not. So in the presence, and you are keen to the investigation, but it's response. Because in court, sometimes we do abstentional judgment. That means we present in here and evidence not doing judgment. So be what is the evidence or culprit or whatever, but you sue the evidence in the higher process. So to me, the presence of Canada at this moment, any idea here than say the evidence is available. They don't shoot you.
In between the two of them, who is not doing things right?
It's OSP. And
Okay.
I will tell you why. They don't shoot you. You can further go to him because it has happened. On one can say OSP near. Emra, your government official, I'm for believe say Kratos, Kalistos Mahama. But fly to from Crony say London. And no Casa Manuba back because he's convinced say Nemana I can enter. And I'm a one. They told us 3. You can proceed to go to God if you are convinced evidence I want to. And it's sufficient enough. It's enough. Say who establish prima facie is criminating enough. You can take him to court. Court to make judgment in absentia. But so avoid all these 3. Now choose to declare him wanted, and you want to Interpol her. Huh? You are delaying our prosecution. It's just delaying our prosecution because look, the all kinds of oil, and here is a. So I tell you for me, how many people have followed the WikiLeaks issue, Julian Assange? It's just about 2 months and they say if I don't go. Do you know when it started? And yet easy. Say state that declare will be wanted. Now yes, why attempt to coup? And that's what coup nipa. But this Council of Financial Law to the state and the technicalities are too much. What is going to happen is say he have to write to Interpol. Corona one omochi your friend say. And no, I mean this will be because America try China there, but some of the your friends say radio presenters just empty comment, you know. They are waiting for America. But it's not happening that way.
America to come and do what?
Or say the all kind say they are child America trying to say always really kind of wanted. Nothing the Abba and yes, sanity. China, they will take him to court. You can't. I don't know to justify why also in Ghana. Yes, he has to go and justify why he also in Ghana. You present your case on by the citizen will say and your persecution. And yes, this government issue now about such a name and you're mining or committing crime too. We are. Then they look at why I'm person and in the health conditions. They don't assess there. Health for now treatment if you could get the same treatment or better in Ghana. They also consider whether his flight to Ghana a risk and I say a risk man. The condition in Ghana, the trauma will go through when he's being interrogated. They'll do all this consideration. Yeah, one day months. So here AOSP the okay and say you declare and you about say important man. That's not how it's been done. And this is Ukraine. So person who Ghana pay in investigation the claim wanted a waste exercise. And here cry. On fly and quabucho with his medical team, go and assess his conditions, you know. Now intervene. What's the difference only intervene on a sick bed, now intervene on your office? What's the difference? You need his response. Intervene like I just said, the response to the than his presence. So I think that the OSPA, or yeah, I didn't come back find out about you say I'm gonna go for that day or about to say one starting for now. So I want to me now he can go to court. No, because I made evidence I'm winning. Sometimes Tamakulo so yeah, judgment in absentia. Meaning say Kevin Taylor or this kind of judgment in absentia against him baby. What magana? But when you have enough evidence to show saying the background is you can go to court and then look for that thing. And then we are. What is going to happen is say you better see the assets. And we can use the judgment of a court, you know, to get him being arrested easier and import to Ghana, and I said deport to Ghana easier than say about office of special prosecutor and yet the executive now appointing, you know, everybody kind of wanted. And yes, I know, send a media for me to an American making like as a growing aid, you know. You go there and the process is very cumbersome.
Wow.
I'm telling you, and here they say, "Kochi obiana yatam naba." The choma yatade mo abaye profile the declare say, "Ebi say obiya kumobi." For example, this Papa case, the late Upper was chairman. Afoko brother account.
Yeah.
The guy was arrested some time back, but you have to go through place and confirm say no cry. A murder case na welcome here. On individual and the deport number. Now say about coaching to go to buy. It is clear or a criminal. What do I say? But when it's between you and a state, yeah, buying. And here is this how. Because the perception may say, yeah, na persecution. That's a percent. Chu quite open to chu na daddy. And to my your friend say, yeah, papa, OSP. So a person at the by efficiency padia. He has 3 things to do. Either so by some to accept a friend saying Zoom meeting and now taking evidence from there. And I saw about one or I intervene. I said, oh yeah, Kalitos Mama Diano. And now I say you can proceed to court.
Okay.
Now you say, they say the friends say, can I for that some no say. And so this approach here, MY because we are upon all this thing and say, court because okay, the condition, yes, someone another 6 months, another 7 months or something. you are prolonging issues.
Meanwhile, there are countries be or your baby or Interpol crowd doesn't even. A bit is it Cayman Islands? Yeah, now okay.
And let me tell you, in America, for instance, here they say,
easy.
Because I don't sign agreement to most of countries say, "Untimi and Kuru ni pasa."
Exactly.
So here is over to Biana, or the Naba. Then they be anti. Let's get the things
right. Okay.
Maybe approaching the future. Yeah, boy.
Mate, SMS the message about say it may take OSP years to bring Ken to Ghana. The OSP is just wasting our time. Madam, Mami Dew.
Wabuwa.
Ade se una ba ko fana
Dr. Cash. Me the ambassador me kan fa ho ye OSP office no. Ne cost benefit analysis. Onamwa when we movement da. Or the VH4 nanam.
Wow.
With police and ononkwa with military protection. Mimi nka say this is a political meaning all these things meaning but Dr. Kashi and Amaka say me say ye ono ni office no sika ekoho any ehun faso a Ghana enya efri ho because Dr. Kashi the establishment of the OSP office no high profile political cases ondi no is even subjected to the whims and caprices of the Attorney General. Adentina Dr. Cash. Yet we, or as of this time, no, OSP office, no, right from Martin Amidu, Ebeka Kisia Jabin, aka Enyumna Yana Obono, Anko Namono, Anko Anuma, Sa Onunkwana Namono. Media me ne office, Namisa your friend is saying. Cost to the state in care on that particular officer. Median Kamadawroma, Dr. Cash. Yanyanta Yanyancha, Yan dissolve office no. Now the state institutions now honor and Kayen shower mukin and uncle.
They can equally do this work.
This work. Because as a me for me, dear Makasa OSP or office and a day, me who dear warrior, and then say no Casa Wakoji a school for teacher for BCKB Abreye, and also Krasabi, Yokoesi Kanwa. Dr. Cash na chese a patri sam sikaka krebi and so he for me they say your friend is the likes of the former finance minister no adie bi na your former vice Napo told us that he was invited meaning sa utie sa ni interview no awoka o say because of so believe in accountability no he went there. Menewo.
You are inviting a Pobatun Sanye.
That is it.
Obiante.
Mrs. Sawutrimu Fire. You invite you wouldn't be calling for a party backup.
And I would say, Otian interview, because I send you money be on baby son on Kai, but a Nuntina ministry was secretary, into was secretary. So, baby or baby, there's a minute. Until you just presented that.
Miss the interview now, me here and I'm saying, was setting the pace to this accountability. Dr. Kashi, I'm going for your movie. I was in that over when you. So what was say ya? Aba ye di bo techino. Ye di bo band. Debi ye so rani anka se power a transcendent. Hey, Ghana for. Watcha Dr. Cash. Ebia 8 years. Me debi amanka sa nwum na na eye MPP for to say. Samre no anu omu yiri ye komu dendende wo kahwe ya wo mu ntie. Wo masam dendende. Ti say abrante ya wa betena he ya. Wa bo opposition na still na sam dendende. Ha ena wo tikam na wo ba me say ani gie nko because baby ya tika ebo so eti Dr. Cash me de me kanyina ni say sa OSP office na nkasa no it has outlived its usefulness. So the state agencies now ya mandate to look at Iyoko like this. Dr. Cash, Iyoko who formed Iyoko? That was Kufuor's time. From the then your friend is saying serious fraud office and a bed than Iyoko. At least mugu Iyoko onum no Dr. Cash minyi say ye ba ye friend nipa egu adwuma mu o. Omo previous government mu omo na ye omo adwuma. Etimi de kenofori atasem ne de sa pension no of the MPP for na ye from for accountability na omo de ase yade no Dr. Cash on say way too much. one Professor Miyakunfi was oyare mini problem but Dr. Cash kind the MPP for said the then finance deputy finance minister Dan Abudakwe, we saw how he was prosecuted to the extent they say Dr. Cash were back court to cry not on the oxygen so yes one that oxygen so Embra court. It is a kind of Oriata has nothing to hide, just like Naposeti example no. What communicate? Me cry the Nansebi or more communicate about the health or say a prostate cancer. Or must date ya. What they be call for surgery any ade. Ya chire hospital or be call mesre womo. E dan wa yet me yere nukua near the number. We surgery na. Because for the information say no crese se Ghana for ye pen no ko
won obi a we surgery
that obi we surgery say
ya so ni mu
obi we surgery say na dana ko da kwani ye de ne kwa to prison no na oda oxygen so na obi a we surgery ni obi a se bi o oda oxygen so why na asem ehu
surgery we 2 weeks in my ahoma kra ye ntete yensa
Dr. Cash media de me kan say the wo masiama information relative to baby a wo be ye ni surgery no sa hospital ni di nyina Dr. Cash uko Google map na ubosemu a etimi ya na zoom akọ hospital ho
Mayo clinic no
so o te de me kan
anya ba ko penso dosun
o de bi baby o be kono de o be kono ya
e US ho no
good it is wo office ni hu so a wo wi a no no ankasa ba but this attempt of by some of these MPP for they say omombra be face accountability omode yade omude yade tutu fa ho no ye ka chom say ehun abakosem wo hoda
na poa ya accountability no cry so simple
I'm telling you so simple
yente bia na entiase bi brabe mate ochina meba simple kwa no we hu and that's what you are good to go oze
na boy fit obi so yare ade na podi o yare ko bi
David na pon yare
David o na wuntumi de no yare make us a year be chino no I'm talking of Napoleon na call silent day no say Napoleon no ko no kra de we vice presidential
wuntumi de ma ko ye he cars ne bomb ne nyoma no me de ba fie
and the regional communication officer and the bomb no call ye
o say mo de cars bomb ni ade o say
okaseme mo say okasasem
ade
say otiwa ebusan say yamamu ntumi bill
o say ton omu nyina ani MPC nyina kra omu na 50 million
but no onim say atu ACN no bill aye de ma omu na onim say
but sir Professor Megunfie man 80 million
good. And so what was so
do money 120 million.
As we need media Dr. Cash for now the accountability time. In fact, we share the MPP amamuni.
Amusomo adwuma fa bomb man ko bi fie.
There bomb there say wa woni one communication officer and the comic life no. Yes, why wouldn't him send
it's on social media everywhere will say comic.
Say no, the media they call him for his comic nature. So of course, I'm telling you. I measure Obi Craig granting interviewer. Don't you see how Obi
Dafia me kwode no.
Wow, and someone can say me.
And me to be kind of figure.
Me to be kind of figure. Or say me, I'm pina ye me and talk you ana. Wait, ye kanu. And walk akra. What who say ukra wuntimi nka I say who dress some no ka
mami go take cancel nko cancel mami ti why
ye madam fu bi o say na me calculate
oyando di dey say the assistant
then
your friend is secretary
I say
incoming regional secretary
secretary
make figures no me can bro funti o man tias there scan o man tias there me say sa one cedi na ye de abeto fuel price ne so no say what top 5 gallons a day afi no be so no na what tua 65 million senka what top 5 obi o top 5 o me fa no obi o top 5 gallons a day afi no be so no tua 65 million Ghana cedis
say no so depending on what you are buying yeah
17 cedis no na afi no what
cash
yeah
you see we ask me the accountability there me pay obiara ni hɔ a yɛde dwumadi yɛhyɛ wɔn nsa in no small way baby yɛde ahyɛ wɔn nsa biara at any point in time you should be prepared to give accounts of your stewardship but yɛbɛka nokorɛ na nyɛ amanyɔsɛm na yɛne a yɛde ɛyɛ ho a cash yɛwura ken ɛnyɛ ɛkɔ opposition ɛna ɔka so wɔyare
ne sɛ yɛnim dadaada
nti why will he fake after COVID yɛwura ken ɔyare
special prosecutor said emphatic sɛ abra ɔde hyɛ no sɛ ɔbɛyɛ surgery no amma so nti saa abra no expect sɛ nka ɔbɛte ne nka
yare deɛ nobody determines da obi bɛyare da obi yare mu bɛyɛ de nti na yɛ a sɛ ahemfie koraa sɛ ɔhene bi kɔsuaeɛ a na ɔka sɛ mesua yi yare and to be honest with you sɛ ɛyɛ me papa even though megye tom sɛ accountability ɔsɛ obiara account for his stewardship sɛ me papa na yare ne diagnose no ɔtwɛn sɛ yɛbɛyɛ no operational cash sɛ wo papa you never say ɔmmra me face OSP me adeɛ baako a me meka ne sɛ wohwɛ Ghana yɛ constitution na ɛyɛ 296 article 296 na it talks about adeɛ bi a yɛfrɛ no the exercise of administrative discretion ɛnyɛ biribiara na act ba ana li ba yɛ state nti yɛama mbra no ɛyɛ constitution no ɛma kwan sɛ do time bi a wo as the head you use your discretion article 296 is there but in the exercise of your discretion no constitution shows say you have a duty to be fair you don't have to be arbitrary and capricious in your decision making that onus is on you as an administrator and even though so be one niema mebre ho kwan but you ask yourself say the main year no to what end the year nyina ne so obi a wan fa kwan pa so na wadi oman sika na wa ma oman aboka no yen retrieve so enya rambo star deje na wo be generate no eno na Ghana for you interested ebi na ye chama won to me dey se enamika se sikapa eye kronfo a he is never kronfo until proven by a court of competent jurisdiction eti charge there you bet me dey ato obi aso say charge there dey ato no but you see the appropriate thing to do is that are there systems whereby me right as a citizen many other opportunity okon law school first year child they say the Adam and Eve rule yes nyankopon onim bibia Adam and Eve omo ye bonen osan frɛ omo abusa omo Adam ade no aye yi e ma Adam yi ne ho an eti when obi aye bonen a you allow him so obi yi ne ho an o say me yare so where your electronic transaction act and my crime for even court to use Zoom
arrest they won't even use Zoom.
Oh, is this arrest?
Obiya
can arrest us. You don't know what you're talking about.
Where invitation? Where invitation? Council to us.
The OSP nemra na ebo ne ho ban no. OSP no onye sacrosanct. He works under law.
That's right.
He works with law.
Sure.
Nemra na ebo ne ho ban. The question is that our comparing powers are now. At what point no bet me to comparing powers? Say me compare you obi no so ma. Does it end there? The OSP by the law that established it has been given prosecutory powers by the AG. Yes. So say me first alarm no ma.
Repeat it again. Has been given.
Given. Yeah. It is a me front now ma. I prosecute you. Go and prosecute. But he's not a court. He's never a court.
I mentioned this thing here yesterday.
So I will go to
full
court.
Of argument. Because okay between on age now. On the 2 million man. So you find your
So go and prosecute.
Okay, Article 3 of the OSP.
So go and prosecute.
You can investigate and prosecute.
He has been given the powers of a police. It's there. Okay, I think Article Section 3 in the moon.
3. 3C or 3B.
So say my friend no so ma. Well, can bet me about. Well, yeti hey, can bet me about cash. Obet ma control SPNim. Obusan question and he will never answer. What's been to me? You investigate, gather evidence, and prosecute.
Sure.
And he does not prosecute in his own court. He go to court to prosecute. So when I was say, charges way 1, 2, 3, 4. What the abome? Bra, na me tutu anu na me hwesem do court e be ye. Na me say me ma, you go to court. Then the court can compel through habeas corpus. Ya twinaba. So case one ma. Absentia. Said the non tamaklu. As we speak. Court jail, you know, but only Ghana. What is that? Canoforiata. Our properties, our companies. Say Bona. Those companies, OSP, Emra no more confiscation. So why the noise? Me to be honest with you, I side with Malamisa. The OSP's office is becoming irrelevant. Where this year, a budget of 146 million was approved for him. Saying, yeah, the quantities anymore. 146 million. Saying, 2023, the man 129 million. Actually, President, Oba on the motor kid did. Neba kure ko school. There's a military protection.
Military protection.
There's a military protection.
Neba.
Because of the fear of say kidnapping. Yes. And we are wasting all these resources. To what end? Hey, OSP, all this is in the park court. This is saying. After the catcher say he is now sending the docket back to Yoko to work on it. So Yoko bet my Edmano.
Or say it's gone.
What the Chamana Luta?
Medas, eh?
Court.
I honorable Kandanga.
It's saying it's a waste of money, waste of resources. And you see, every time you know about the day because he still want to be relevant. But who says he's still there?
We need him to work, not
wasting resources.
We are
wasting resources on
this
man. And earlier we kick him out. That's all. Nejumano. Any other back.
Mate. Me that's it, papa.
I say 1 week can for yata no. 129 ko ba bia.
Where's
Mate.
And what is preventing him? So be too kind. So one did your papa ne candidia. Obetu kwan no akwa America on.
Me that say.
Investigate.
Thank you.
Interview be your person where you be on in bed. It's a damn waste of time.
Me that say, papa.
We cannot keep on wasting our resources on.
But they ban dance hu nioma papa ni nyina e Donima Steel Complex Limited. And chance bia opebia no for any che Donima Steel Complex Limited. And that wa bia opebia no so for any che MK News papa ai bomodia na for any che Donima Steel Complex Limited. And that were papa tropical is AK Committee's choice. Binding one iron ross and Donima ho and a war. Ope a year boss products limited. And now she onuma. Kase Donima sister company no. A woman on my boss toilet tissues. I come pa. Your man so for full. Say utun wet in a kowa. Head office was of wife junction. I Bengana Revenue Authority. Tamale Sukanvili. A Benki David Junction. And our fee and crime Sukandamanto. One my GCB Bank. Tachiman when you can to contain. And the other watch if you're still or more. Fre a year Donima Steel Complex Limited 0244 126625 0244 126625 and a 0540 101555. Donima Dini Boa Yabekase home of tropical products. Na Bibian Sway come up at the amount.
There is this chemistry between us. I don't know what to do whenever I see you.
Quadia. Memfa happy birthday way Emma Ophelia Gibson. And I would Ofi Obadi Yankupon Shra Wate. Bibi Dawa Koma Subia, nobody Yankupon Yan, kama Vamao. Bibi Adon Sabe can be Ansofi and Yen Shira. Why? Na Ompeja free Adumu Quadumu. Na Bibianya Kama Pam Vamao. A birthday wish coming from a sister Aisha Osman. Also, I'm happy birthday.
Baby, I need you. Baby, I
Where so encore Emma Miss Faustina. Oh, you're a student at Mampong Nursing and Midwifery Training College. And then happy birthday to you, Faustina. May the Lord bless you, enlarge your coast. Why? A birthday wish coming from Mr. Bwaji Israel, our year level 200 student of Mampong Nursing and Midwifery Training College. Also, I'm happy birthday.
You know how much I'm in love.
You try to issue Enkoma Nana Jua Benewa. Oh, yeah, level 300 student, Ewa Amstead. And Ewa Oda. Happy birthday to you, Nana Jua. A birthday wish coming from your friend Richie of Amstead. Also, I'm a blessed, happy birthday.